Yo, what's going on, everybody? Give me 1 second real quick. I gotta do what I do at the start of every stream. Send out a notification to everyone on my Discord. I don't know how long today's stream is gonna be, by the way, guys. I just decided to turn on the stream tonight. Give me a second. I almost ended my stream right there. My layers are all fucked up. What's going on, everybody? Yo, Schnitzel, the first person to tune in, like freaking always. First viewer of 2021. You know, it isn't actually 2021 for me yet. It's still 2020. It's, what time is it right now? It's 10 p.m. right now. So it's 2 hours until, we Westerners get to see in America get to see the ball drop in Times Square. So it's not actually New Year's yet. I didn't want to actually stream today, but I decided that it would be kind of good just to see what everyone was up to, especially since nothing's really happening in my world right now. I'm just at home, just sitting at home alone, doing absolutely fuck all. The life of a true WoW player. Instead of enjoying himself and going out to like see family or whatever for New Year's, I'm here sitting home. You know, just got done editing a video. I rendered it. It's going to come out on Saturday. And instead of actually using my time on New Year's and doing something productive, well, I guess this is kind of productive, right? Streaming's kind of productive, right? But might as well get to spend the New Year's with you guys, see what you guys are up to. I didn't expect there to be a lot of people here today, though, because I assumed that most people out there are actually doing something, you know, important, like spending the time with their family and getting drunk with their friends and stuff like that. But who knows? Maybe there will be a few people watching tonight because, you know, it is COVID season. Some places are on Tier 3, Tier 4 lockdown, so going out might not be the best idea. But I know there's going to be a lot of people tonight who are probably going to be like, you know, fuck 2020. Let's leave that year in the past. Hopefully 2021 is a better one. So hopefully 2021 is actually better. The only good thing that happened in 2020 for me was basically coming back to YouTube and being able to shift my content away from lore and into like the new type of stuff that I'm doing right now. That's pretty much my highlight of the year. And also I beat my friend in a roll for a neck piece yesterday. He rolled a 98, I rolled a 99. So those are my two highlights of the years. So what's going on for you guys for 2020? What's your guys' New Year's resolutions? I want to hear about it. So I'm gonna get caught up with chat right now. Put in chat, guys, right now. What's your New Year's resolution? What do you plan to have going on in 2021? What's the new you in 2021 going to achieve or change about yourself? What is this nonsense? What's up, Zephin? This nonsense is me streaming when I should be with my family. Celebrating New Year's, but who cares, man? It's like New Year's, man. It's all there is that you get drunk, there's fireworks out there, and you know, I'd rather spend my time streaming right now because I'm not really an introvert, but the past few years have kind of converted me into one because I've been doing nothing but staying at home and pretty much studying. So I've kind of became familiar with the introverted ways, and it's kind of melted over to the holidays as well. Happy New Year to you too, Schnitzel. Happy New Year's to everyone that's going to be here. Yo, what's up, Myth? What's going on, Pog? Pog it is. Yo, what's up, Chris? Spellboy, what's going on, Chris? What do you got going on right now? Are you doing some VR stuff right now, or are you just chilling right now? I don't plan on doing anything crazy in today's stream. I think the only thing I'm going to do in today's stream is honestly just talk to you guys and get caught up with what's going on, because I wasn't here streaming last week. Because I didn't feel too well last week. I needed to stream last week. I'm trying to stream at least once every week, but last week I felt kind of sick, and I instead decided to just chill with my buddies instead. Plus it was Christmas weekend too, so I didn't really expect to get on, but I still wanted to. So sorry about missing last week's stream, everybody. Yo, what's up, Huntork? Good to see you again, dude. Oh my goodness, Hiru is also in the stream as well. Hello, my fellow content creator loser friend Hiru. Both of us are spending the New Year's on YouTube or on WoW instead of actually celebrating. Or at least I hope that's what you're doing, and you're not actually just out there at a party right now tuning into my stream, because that would be probably even worse than what I'm doing right now. That would be even sadder. Said Escobar, finishing my thesis. Oh, your thesis about what? Is it your thesis on why Krucial's the best YouTuber? I want Theos to make out with me in 2021. Don't you all? I rubbed one out to a Krucial video. New Year's complete. Glob, you know a guildie of ours, actually Chill Cosby, he actually came across my last video and saw you in it and recognized your voice. Enjoy your New Year's, Busty Trusty. Thank you, Matt. You enjoy yours too, man. You enjoy yours too, King. I can't remember the last time I went to a New Year's party, dude. I think the last time I went to a New Year's party might have been 4 or 5 years ago, dude. Like my first few years in college. I think that was the last time that I actually celebrated New Year's outside of just sitting at home. I've been super introverted these past few years, and I can only imagine how bad Corona has really like fucked up people's mindsets that are usually pretty extroverted. But like for me, I've been pretty much just tied and confined to my room for the most part. Even before Corona, I was just studying and staying in my room. So honestly, the whole pandemic hasn't really affected me too much, to which I'm grateful. I know it's like destroyed a lot of people's lives, so I'm just grateful that most of my family members haven't got the virus, and then also that we're doing okay. And one thing that happened is that I saw my family barber. So I don't go to them anymore, but when I was a kid, they used to like cut my hair, and they've been running their business for 20 plus years, and their business is just run down because of COVID. It's just basically everything is stripped off the walls and everything, man. It's like literally a empty husk. It's completely gone. And it's just mind-blowing that like in the span of just not even a full year, but like 8 months or however long quarantine has been out for, all of this happens. It's pretty insane. It's pretty insane that it all goes to shit. I ain't got no friends and I don't drink. I should stream too. You should, Hiru. You should. Happy holidays and happy new year. Happy holidays and happy new years to everyone here, to you guys too. Any advice with finding a class or two to main? I do enjoy Warrior and Rogue a lot, but feel let down by how weak they are right now. I mean, Rogue is pretty powerful right now. It's definitely not bad, and Arms is decent. Arms is at least like middle of the pack. Fury is absolutely terrible, but Arms is decent, and Outlaw is the top Rogue spec right now. It's actually doing pretty damn well, and even Sub Rogue is doing really well in Mythic Plus as well. So as long as you can optimize your gear, I would recommend that you stick with Rogue. Rogue is actually pretty good right now, especially in PvP, and I would say stick with that. But if you don't like the playstyle of Rogue, then I can understand that, and maybe I honestly don't know. Just see what suits your playstyle. Do you like melee or do you like range? Yo, happy New Year's to you too, Mo53. Yo, what's up, Ethan? Yeah, sorry about that, man. I was like I said, I was gonna stream last week, but I actually felt kind of sick. So like my friends and I were doing a Mythic Plus, and halfway through the dungeon, I actually started to feel like really dizzy, and I was just not feeling good. So that pretty much canceled all plans that I have of streaming for that night, and I decided to just say fuck it for the weekend, because it was Christmas weekend. So it was I wasn't going to stream on that night. Then the next night I had a Christmas celebration, and then the night after that my computer blue screened. So yeah, last weekend wasn't too fun. It wasn't too fun, but things are getting a little bit better right now. Leveling Arms right now. What covenant are you going, Glob? So the thing is with Arms Warrior is that like a lot of people go Venthyr for Condemn, but that shit will destroy your fucking fingers and your keyboard. And it's also not that fun if you don't like mashing one button. But I also see a lot of them going Bastion or Ardent Wield. So at least when it comes to Arms, you have a little bit of variety of which covenant you kind of want to go towards, at least for PvP. For PvE, I don't know if it's all streamlined to one spec. Although I do think that I do think that if you aren't like doing cutting edge raiding, a lot of the covenants aren't too. It doesn't really force you into a singular covenant that you need to go to in order to optimize your damage for Arms. It doesn't seem like that type of issue is affecting Arms too much. I see how it is. I see how it is. You don't take any real questions. Penga, if you posted a question before, I didn't see it, so I apologize. How do you like your own sketch comedy? That's funny. 0.5-second content. How do you like your own sketch comedy that's funny? 5.5 seconds content. I honestly have no idea what that means, but yes. Glob, yeah, our Miss 10. The Miss 10 that we did last week, I was actually starting to feel like I was about to like be really dizzy. It wasn't really fun. It was like kind of a light vertigo attack, kind of. Yo, what's up, Paulo? Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now, Schnitzel. I think it was because when I stream on the weekends, I stream on like Saturday or Sunday, and those are the days that I'm also raiding. So I come off of raiding, take like a little bit of a break, and then come on and stream. And that's kind of tiring and taxing at times, so that's kind of shitty. I wish I raided on Tuesday and Wednesday, but it just suits everyone better when we raid on Saturday, Sunday, so that's how it is. Fuck Condemn going Kyrian. I mean, Kyrian's really good for PvP, so if you want to go Kyrian, that's like really good too. I know Ardenweald is pretty solid for PvP too. I think I saw Bajir like nearly one-shotting people. He was like 2 or 3 shotting them or something like that. Something crazy. Something nuts. Night Fae ability is ground-based, very positional, and easy to lose DPS. Yeah, so I don't know how Night Fae ability works in PvE. I don't know how like good it is, but I do know that for PvP it can definitely work. Is Shadowlands less players than BFA? It's kind of hard to gauge right now because we're kind of in the initial launch of the expansion, right? So everyone's just like there's always an initial leap of player activity at the beginning of an expansion because of course the expansion just launched. But as of right now, yes, there is a lot more players than BFA, but if you gauge from like the same time that 8.3 was out to 9.3, how many players are going to be there? That's going to be like, you know, ultimately what the expansion is going to be remembered for, right? So who knows? Who knows? But as I could say, for certainty, the launch of Shadowlands, even with all of its bugs, has been a lot more successful than BFA's. It's a lot of people are liking Shadowlands a lot more than BFA. I mean, people were already complaining about BFA in like the beta. Like people were playing the beta and they were instantly like, you know, this is not that interesting. This is not that good. The story is bad. The story is not that interesting. The zones are kind of meh. The quest lines are just having us do miscellaneous stuff, going from fighting the Legion and defeating Argus to doing miscellaneous stuff in like Stormsong Valley. So I think in comparison to what we have at this current time in BFA compared to what we have in Shadowlands at this current time, Shadowlands is far superior, even with all of the annoying gripes that we have to deal with in Shadowlands. Hey, 2021, looking forward to a better year than last, I hope. I think we all are, dude. I think we all are. You know, when the pandemic first happened and I was like reading up on Instagram and Twitter, I was watching all the memes and shit like that and seeing how people were like saying like how 2020 was like horrible and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, man, that's pretty bad, but it hasn't affected me too much yet, so I'm not in that boat. But this same year, we had a family member that is like, she was super strong and she's always been able to persevere through anything. She died. And so, and a lot of my friends, you know, they had family members that passed away due to COVID. So yeah, man, this year ain't no joke. This year is terrible. And I genuinely hope that next year is getting better. Going to be better, I mean. Going to be better. And also my cousin just got outlaw. I was reading a fucking comment, my bad. Just got COVID as well. So hopefully she recovers soon, but she just texted me last night. So I think she'll be okay. I think she's gonna do all right. She's pretty young too, so it's not like she's like elderly or something like that. I really want to do Outlaw now. I only played Pally ever since I started playing. Does Outlaw have a learning curve or anything? Rose, I don't actually know. I don't play Outlaw at all. I only play Sub-Rogue. But I can tell you that Outlaw is a lot of the annoying aspects of it that existed in the past are gone now in Shadowlands. Well, not necessarily gone, but a lot less prominent than they were before. Like a huge issue that happened in BFA in previous expansions was that Outlaw was really RNG based. It was really RNG based with an ability they got where they get buffs called Roll the Bones. But from what I hear, it's a lot better now, and it's actually I have like 2 or 3 of my friends who play Rogue, and they really enjoy Outlaw. They really enjoy Outlaw, and you know, their damage for Outlaw is top across like Assassination for sure, which is terrible right now, and Sub as well. So if you don't plan on PvPing, I would say Outlaw is a solid choice. But as for the learning curve, I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, yo, what's up, Naruto? Good to see you again. I see you in like every stream. What's going on, dude? How's it going, Naruto? I hope you had a good 2020, and I hope that you have an even better 2021, dude. I stopped caring about player story and went for main characters like Jaina. I can understand that. I mean, like in an MMO and in an MMORPG, it's kind of hard to get invested in the player story. It's kind of better in single player based, you know, games and stuff like that. Getting COVID gives you an outlaw rank of 5 stars. Fuck you, Glub. Mythic Plus in BFA was alright, but I don't know, I quit after Uldir. Oh yeah, so that's another thing too, right? Like, a lot of the things that take up my time when I play WoW is Mythic Plus. And Mythic Plus is really fun in Shadowlands, but it wasn't so fun in BFA for me. I didn't like a lot of the dungeons. Like, let's go back right here. If we look at all these dungeons right here, there's probably only one dungeon I don't like, and that's Sanguine Depths. because Sanguine Depths requires everyone to be completely attentive, especially on Executor Tarvold with everything that's there, in addition to DPS checks and heat and HPS checks, that it kind of gets, you know, a little hectic and not really that fun to do unless everyone's at their top game. So that's like the only dungeon I don't like, but every single other dungeon, the thematics, the layout, and just the fights, everything about it has been really fun. But for Battle for Azeroth, I think I only liked a few of the dungeons. Like both Wings of Mechagon was okay, and Atal Dazar was fun. But that's pretty much it. I didn't like any other dungeon. Underraw was okay, but like fuck Motherlode, fuck Seth Rallis, fuck Siege of Borealis, fuck Shrine of the Storm, fuck Toldagor on Sanguine Weeks. Freehold was okay, and Waycrest was boring. So I can say with certainty on my part, my personal opinion, that for Shadowlands dungeons, I find them far superior than BFAs, and I hope that the future dungeons for Shadowlands are even better. Because I honestly think that Shadowlands dungeons are better than even Legions. I really like Legion's dungeons, but there were a couple that I didn't like Halls of Valor I wasn't a huge fan of. Cathedral was fun, but it was hard as shit, dude. And same with Seed of the Triumvirate. But I haven't actually done Seed of the Triumvirate. When it came out was kind of when I was like taking a break and becoming more casual, so I didn't really do any like high keys on it. So I can't really say too much about it. But like shit like Eye of Azshara, Darkheart Thicket, Return to Karazhan, Vault, Maw of Souls, and Court of Stars, those are all amazing. But the rest of them are kind of just you know. But for Shadowlands, I like every single dungeon so far except Sanguine Depths. So if that answers your question about like, you know, if I like Shadowlands or BFA more right now, I definitely like Shadowlands a lot more. There's a lot of things I don't like about Shadowlands though, but so far everything that most of the things that have come with this expansion I've enjoyed far more than BFAs. Still remember your goodbye video. It's awesome to have you around because you're awesome. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble pronouncing that name. Raki Trelomane. Dude, I massacred the fuck out of that. I hope you have a great 2021, dude. I'm so sorry. The Nightmare Dungeon wasn't good. Fuck you, Glob. I like that one. It was pretty good. Hope you have a good 2021. Thank you, Naruto. What's your favorite memories from WoW gaming? Right now, in the recent years, my favorite memories of WoW gaming is just playing with my friends. But before Discord, before YouTube, I think my favorite memories was just like waking up before school started and seeing my other friend who got me into WoW playing at the same time. And it was right before, you know, it was like at 6 a.m. because like we had to like go to school in an hour, and both of us were like PMing each other and being like, hey, what the fuck are you doing on, you know? Are you supposed to be like eating breakfast or getting ready for school or even in bed? And we're just like, nah, we're both degenerates. And it came to that mutual understanding. But he doesn't play WoW anymore. I'm the only person that plays WoW in my, Oh wait, actually that's not true. I have one real life friend who still plays WoW, but we don't really play together that much. And I also have a cousin that plays WoW, but we also don't play together that much either. I've been leveling a sub-rogue alt from 50 to 60, and I'm still a bit confused on the rotation. Do we actually ever use Rupture and Slice and Dice? And what's my rotation in AoE? I just spam Shuriken Storm. So David, sub-rogue is really fucking simple, dude. Yes, you do want to maintain your Rupture on your target. You want to keep it up at all times. You also want to keep Slice and Dice up at all times. So yeah, you do want to use those two. You want to keep them up at all times. And your AoE rotation is very difficult. Do you want to see it right now? It's very difficult. This is what you do. You see this ability right here, Shuriken Storm? You do that until it fills up your combo point bar, and then you use your black powder on them. It's a very difficult rotation, but it's very boring, but it gets the job done. But generally you only want to do that when there's like 3 or more targets though. But that's basically your rotation for AoE. You throw knives at people, and then you chuck cocaine at them. That's pretty much it. That is all that there is to sub AoE pretty much. And also you want to keep up your Shadow Dance as much as you can too, because it also gives you a damage boost. So even when you're not using like stealth abilities like Shadow Strike or Cheap Shot, you still, if you're popping like Shuriken Storm and Black Powder, you still want to use your Shadow Dance if you have it up. Also, if you have the last talent that gives you energy too with Master of Shadows. All right, so here's the plan for today. I think I'm only at 240 out of 1,000 for my anima collected. So I think what I gotta do is I don't remember. Why do I have 1-3 collected? I don't remember doing this. But I think I gotta do some Anima World Quests. Something that I never do aside from when I stream. So you guys are gonna see me running around myself a lot and not knowing what the hell to do, because I never ever do world quests, and I'm also going to be distracted by chat. So if you guys see me playing terribly, that is the reason why. One thing I hate in Shadowlands was the city. I don't know where I am in the city. Yeah, the city, it's Oribos is the same wherever you look at it. It's the same circular ring however you look at it from whatever angle, and you got to just open up your map and see what wing is where, and just that's how you're going to gauge it. Because if you don't look at your map, you're just going to get fucking confused. You're just going to get confused. But I'll take Oribos over Borealis and Zoldazar any day. Or Dazara Lore, rather, any day. I did not like either of those cities. I thought they were really bad. I only recently got to 52, so haven't even put black powder on my bar. Might help. Yeah, David. Black powder is like your main AoE damage. Shuriken Storm and black powder is pretty much what's going to be hitting. Wow, there's a lot of people here. What's going to be hitting most of your enemies in groups where you pull 3 or more mobs. It's literally only 2 buttons. Your AoE rotation is literally only 2 buttons. It's Shuriken Storm and black powder. And of course, you're gonna use Symbols of Death on cooldown and also Shadow Dance too. But that's pretty much it, dude. Sub-Rogue is actually super simple compared to how it was before. Sub-Rogue back in like WoD and stuff was a lot more complicated in its rotation, especially in its opener. But now it's like actually it's pretty brain dead, to be honest. Do you play Classic? Give me some info on character progression you achieved with guild or friends. I did play Classic. I have a level 60 warrior at max level. Hold on, music's getting kind of loud. And I got pre-bis gear, but I never actually raided Molten Core, because by that time all my friends had quit WoW and I didn't really want to play Classic alone. So, is this just a kill quest? I think this is just a kill quest. Kill and loot. Sounds good to me. And also, if you're debating on what Covenant to go, David, I recommend, if you care about performance at all, Kyrian is really good. It's really good all around. I'm about tired of Sylvanas. They should replace her with Arthas. Gee, I want a guy with the profile picture as the Lich King. That is no surprise. But yes, I too am tired of Sylvanas. I am tired of her, and I'm tired of her fans. Okay, this world quest, there's no way it ends after this. It's gonna be something else after. Yep. So now I gotta empower Herculon. Does that mean I just kill things near him? No, I gotta right click him. Now I gotta kill things near him. So you know what that means? I'm just going to Fan of Knives and AFK. To be honest, I hate sub-rogues. The near... Well, what's up, first of all, Darak? What's going on, dude? To be honest, I hate sub-rogues. The near one-shots are irritating. Well, at least they nerfed them. At least they nerfed them. I mean, they're still pretty powerful now, but, like, yeah, I can understand your frustration with them, because pre-nerf sub-rogue in PvP was just AIDS. If you were to get a sub-rogue versus a sub-rogue, who would win the duel is based on who would be able to de-stealth the other ones first, so... So that's always fun. But PvP right now is honestly not something that you want to get into if you're not somebody who who's really gotten into PvP before. Oh, what's up, Penga? Thank you so much for subscribing. The equivalent to Twitch subscribing is joining. Thank you so much, dude, for starting off the 2021 stream, even though it's not 2021 yet for me, with a subscribe. Appreciate it, dude. Alright, that's one world quest done. Next world quest is going to be... where? I don't know. Okay, I think we're done with Bastion, actually. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to the Flight Master. That actually kind of sucks. Dude, so you guys see, right? I don't know if you guys can see this, but right here I have 310 out of 1,000 anima collected. And this week, I've done like 5 or 6 Mythic dungeons on this guy. Mythic Plus dungeons. I feel like Mythic Plus should give a lot more anima than they're currently rewarding. Because, I just don't understand why they're giving like far less than they should be giving out. It's just a very, 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 very minor amount. I know this question is too early, but based on the current lore in Shadowlands, what could be the next expansion? I have no fucking idea, dude. WoW has gotten to the point of where Blizzard's just making shit up on the spot, so to guess at what the next expansion is going to be is just nothing. It's something I'm not even gonna bother myself with, because it's just like a lot of people wanted a Emerald Nightmare expansion. A lot of people wanted a N'Zoth expansion, Ny'alotha expansion, and what did we get? We got patches for it. So I think that in Blizzard's mentality now, it's not really just too sensible to really try to gauge what the next expansion is going to be, because they just pull shit out of their ass. So I'm not even gonna bother with it. One word to sum up every class in PvP: burst. There, you got it. You got it right there. I am casualty. Oh, and also don't forget the seed. It's so there's, for people that go Arden Wield, there's an ability for them to like enter a seed when they die, and you have to burst down the seed after they die, otherwise they'll resurrect. So that is particularly annoying in PvP because it actually happens in arena, and you can bop it. You can bop it, and you can and it's insanely annoying to target because of how much clutter there is in the expansion, that if you don't go in with a arena macro targeting that seed, it's just basically most of the time, if there's a bunch of clutter on your screen, it means that they're going to resurrect because you won't be able to DPS down the seed. It's very annoying. So PvP is kind of a joke right now. Oh, and also if there's a priest that has the Benedictus legendary, they can resurrect after you kill them as well. So yeah, PvP is kind of a joke, to put it lightly right now. It's just beyond ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous. Scarlet Crusade theme expansion, dude, Dark, I'd actually be kind of down for that, dude. The Scarlet Crusade is really fucking cool, and I'd be kind of down for that. I'm listening. I'm hearing you. Next expansion is where you go when you die in the Shadowlands. It's going to be called Shadowlands of the Shadowlands. My God, please don't put ideas into their mind, Ethan. Please. What's going on with you, Ethan? By the way, man. How's your day been? What have you been up to? Yo, what's up, Josh? Do you still think Frost DK is fairly viable at higher ratings at the moment, and what rating are you at currently? I don't know. I haven't been PvPing, so I've only PvP'd like the last week, dude. I'm literally only like 6% into my mount, and I'm like only 1500 in 2s and 3s right now. I've not gotten a lot of games in, really. So I don't know how good Frost is currently at like the 1.8 2k plus CR, but from what I've seen, you can get to 2k plus with a Frost and like Ret Pally type of 2v2 combo, because like I Am Casualty said earlier, a lot of classes right now, they have insane off healing or they have insane burst, and Ret Pallies, they got both. So if you pretty much play another high burst class or any class that can deal like output decent damage with decent CC, then you know, you probably gang up with a Ret Pally and get to like 2k, or a Prop Pally. Next expansion is either going to have a time skip because of how the Shadowlands work, or they will forget about the time dilation, either light themed expansion like we saw with Maga Orcs or the 5th War. Didn't they go back on the time skip? Like, they said that there was going to be a time skip, and then they were like, nah, let's take that out. That's from what I remember, people were talking about that, but I could be wrong. What's up, Kieran? How's it going, dude? How much have I missed? I've only been wow, I've actually been streaming for 30 minutes already. So I have been streaming for quite a while, actually. So what have you missed? You missed me just basically wishing everyone a happy New Year's and talking about 2020 and how it was kind of crappy for us all and stuff like that. So really nothing too important. Oh my gosh, there's only one other person doing this world quest right now. Is this something that I should have flown to? Is this how I'm going to complete the quest? I'm just going to go around clicking on mushrooms. Oh, is this something that you just right-click? You just right-click, because I can't tab it. It's like, why can't I DPS tab? To me, PvP is chaotically fun. Just about every class and spec is viable. I mean, that's a fair assessment too, dude. I know my other friend was saying that too. He was saying like how he really enjoys this season over the last season just because of how bursty everything is. So that's completely fair. but it's also a jumbled mess. And if somebody just got into WoW and who's trying to get into PvP, I would strongly urge them to keep an open mind about that. That dude is lagging out. To keep an open mind about that type of stuff, because this expansion is not a, or this current season is not a good season to kind of gauge WoW's PvP experience on. Although last expansion was pretty bad as well, so maybe this is the new way PvP is gonna play out, dude. But I just think that it's kind of ridiculous at the moment how 2 strong DPS classes with like off healing, with decent off healing, can cumulatively out heal a actual healer at the moment. It's kind of ridiculous. Just a little bit. I missed my anima charge. Gosh dang it, and I'm gonna miss it again. Let me see if there's an actual group for this now. Oh, there's more people here now. I just want to join a group, dude, so I can AFK while they do all the work. If I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I just hope they give warriors more love. Justin, warriors are a class that struggle in 1v1 scenarios and with survivability, but with a healer, they're really good. And that's just the way warriors are going to be for the foreseeable future. Because if they give them more than that, then they're just going to, they're probably going to have too much. It's unfortunate. That's just the way how warriors work, though. So if you give them too much survivability, then they're going to be absolutely, like, nearly unstoppable. Like in Mists of Pandaria, where they had the second wind. That shit was nuts. Absolutely bonkers. Okay, hopefully these guys don't see me just like AFKing right here. I'm gonna just auto attack this as I read chat. I just want more cosmetic options like glyphs. Dude, please, man, please. I am a inscriptionist, so I would very much appreciate it if there were more options for glyphs as well, because I want more variety for my profession, and I also want my like fucking certain glyphs are just absolutely terrible for classes. Like rogue glyphs are really boring, except for the one that you can pickpocket people and like take their appearance and stuff like that. Pickpocket humanoids. I think that's pretty cool. You think this guy will get mad if I oh, he's mounted. Get off your mount so I can tricks you. Alright, I'm gonna be an asshole and tricks that shaman. Fuck it. But I think I'm lucky because DK actually has some pretty cool glyphs. Like they have a glyph that makes it so that their anti-magic shield is red, or anti-magic shell, sorry, is red. I think that one's actually pretty cool. I know it's kind of simple, but when you're talking about glyphs in WoW, you can't ask for too much. You cannot ask for too much. I played a Holy Paladin for the last week, and the healing is horrible. Till I get some large off heals off, the group is either really low on health. The group is either really low on health, or me and the others are dead in the arenas. Yeah, healing is not too fun right now, especially when you go, oh my gosh, this dude's actually dying. Give me a second while I help this dude out. Healing is kind of difficult right now because there's a lot of, and he died. Because there's a lot of abilities, specifically Covenant abilities right now, that can do very high burst, like 20 to 30k type of shit, like the Hunt or Chain Harvest. So I can imagine that healing is insanely... Wait, are we in a raid group right now? I think somebody converted this to a raid group. That's why we didn't get a... Yeah, party converted to a raid. Man, I hate it when people do that shit, bro. It is Shadowlands, and people still don't realize that you do not get credit in a raid setting. I think I'll just tag my own stuff. Oh, that shit killed for nothing. But yeah, I can imagine healing being an absolute clusterfuck right now. Just like it was last season. Especially if you let like a Boomkin off in the back and he's casting Convoke. And he's getting like really good procs. That just doesn't sound like a good old time for anyone on the receiving end of that. For sure. I think this Boomy's got this. He doesn't mind if I AFK, does he? Yo, what's up, Seb? How's it going, dude? Yo, what's up, Reinar? Good to see you again, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. 90% of glyphs are useless. I mean, glyphs are like pretty much all useless now. There's no more shit like glyph of rude interruption, which I miss heavily. I wish they added useful glyphs back. But this is what we have now. Oh shit, did that dude die? I think he died. And I might die here too now. Don't blame me. That dude pulled all that. I'm just the dude who Fan of Knives did after. And I had no vanish. I'm more in the ballpark of bringing other classes up to the OP classes levels. They're not OP, they just stand out because they're stronger than the rest. When they get nerfed, others will stand. I think that type of mentality is more applicable to classes like Warrior and Windwalker. Classes that aren't OP, they're just very, very, very strong. And I feel like in that retrospect, a lot of classes, if they were brought up to like their levels, then that would sort of balance the meta more. But like other times when you have boomies that like can like cast Convoke, granted it is interruptible and they are stunnable during that duration, but if they cast Convoke and then they can get off like 6, 7 Star Surges and you're not able to CC them on time, it's like that's just ridiculous. Or the fact that pre-nerf sub-rogues can be able to like kill people in the span of like 2 seconds, that too was ridiculous. I think there should definitely be a limit as to how bursty some classes should be, especially when it comes to enhancement shamans and chain harvest and other abilities that border that type of absurdity. Alright, I want to click on one more mushroom. I want to find like one more mushroom and then get the hell out of here. Get my 250 anima, or however much it was. There it is. There's one mushroom right there, and then we're out. Don't get me wrong, some stuff is straight now okay. Demon Hunters, the hunt is nuts too. Yeah, it is pretty nuts. At least with the hunt though, you get 1 second to kick it. So you get that 1 second of if you can kick it, then at least you can do that. Or I mean like interrupt them or something. But speaking of Demon Hunters, my buddy and I were doing 2s earlier, casualty, and Sinful Brand. That shit does a hell of a lot of damage, man. Like, he only got 2 casts of it off, but he was doing like 70k damage with it. We still won the arena, but like fucking hell, man. 70k fucking damage for 2 casts of Sinful Brand is absolutely bonkers. Especially when it's like Covenant abilities are just so insane right now. They really influence the meta a lot. All right, so there's one quest all the way up there, so I think we'll go ahead and do that. How much anima are we at now? We're at 560. So we need 440 anima. And to be honest, I'm already getting kind of bored, so I don't know if I'm going to get all that anima today. Somebody told me Condemn is broken. I haven't seen... So, like I said, I haven't done too many matches. I haven't seen any warriors that are absolutely broken with Condemn. But Condemn is not one of the, from my personal experience, it's not one of the abilities that I've seen that has actually been, like, it can be dictated as broken. I mean, it could be, I don't know. If there's, like, a really geared arms warrior with, like, very optimized stat priority, then maybe. But I've seen other covenants that are a bit more scary than Ventir for warrior. I love watching you do world quests. Fuck you, Tim. I don't enjoy the world quests. Thank you, Kieran. Demon Hunters are very hit or miss, either very bad or very good. Indeed. 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 Demon Hunters are a class that, like, if you haven't played... Well, for me personally, if I were to have never played a Demon Hunter before, I would probably make one right now because of how fun they looked. But I'm glad that I already played one in BFA because Demon Hunters bore the shit out of me. They're so fucking boring and I cannot play one. I played one last expansion and I just went ahead and committed to it as like my one of my most played characters because I was like, fuck it. I leveled him, I geared him up, might as well fucking just, you know, play him. But when it comes to this expansion, I'm not going to fall into that pit again. I just don't really want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Alright, where are these weapons at? Don't tell me that That dude already like took most of him already. Oh, no, don't kill him. Oh my gosh, I was a little bit too late and that one doesn't even drop any. Is this a world quest where you can only get weapons from... Oh wait, no, there's one on the table right there, right? Yeah. Wait, does this wand count or is it just some useless item? Oh no, it actually does count. Nice. So I guess I'll just have to wait for all of these motherfuckers to respawn. All of them to respawn. I think this actually might be the first expansion where I don't play a caster, to be honest with you guys. Like, I usually always play my warlock, but I don't know, man. Like, I've been playing 3 characters at the moment. I've been playing my sub-rogue, my unholy, my prop pally. And I think I'm going to make an enhancement shaman. But I don't think that I'm going to... Why did that dude even drop a weapon? I don't think that I'm going to play a caster. At least not right now. There's too many things to worry about with Torghast and the callings and all that bullshit that I don't really want to have to worry about any of it. Not right now. Maybe later on. Okay, these guys don't like dropping their weapons. They do not like dropping their weapons. I'm calling it. This quest is gonna take me at least 10 minutes because of because I'm pulling like one at a time, and also because a bit distracted, just a little bit. Oh, there we go. They all respawned. Well, maybe it will be quicker. Come on, gather up, everybody. Nice. Nice. 2 weapons. Pally is great, especially when you have... Oh, Pally is great? Especially when you have Spell Reflect? Pally is great, especially when you have Spell Reflect. Is Rogue your favorite melee? No, Rogue is not my favorite melee. My favorite melee right now is Unholy. But it might actually be Ret if I played it. I haven't played Ret because I've been really liking Protection, and I've been tanking as Protection. And my Rogue is... I mean, not my Rogue. My Pally is not that geared. Like, I only leveled him up last week. And I've already started tanking Mythic Pluses. So I haven't really had the chance to really get a 2-hander weapon yet. Like, to give you a bit of insight as to my current predicament with my Pally, I have a 122 shield. And I'm like 160 item level. And I'm like trying to tank like keys that I probably shouldn't be tanking. I might have a problem with it this week. Like last week I was tanking a 6 Halls. And those like Gorgons, those you know, the Stone Bears, even without the Enrage from the Loyal Beast cast, they were absolutely destroying me. So I kind of want a good shield and prioritize Protection before I actually get to play Ret. But yeah, Rogue is not my favorite melee. No, it's not. I find it entertaining, but I don't necessarily find it fun, if that makes sense. But I do find Unholy really fun. I do find Unholy really fun. I think even if Unholy got nerfed pretty significantly, like, not the type of nerf like they recently did to where people were freaking out about it, but if they were to absolutely nerf it, like make it middle of the pack compared to its current standing, then I would probably still play it, because middle of the pack is not only manageable, but I find the spec fun enough to play it if it was middle of the pack. But say if it was like nerfed to the point of Fury, then I would probably question it. I would probably question it. Tank Mythic Plus for us, please. I'm trying, dude, but number 1, I need Oz to heal, and number 2, we're always doing high keys during the day, so I don't really get an opportunity to really tank dungeons on my Paladin. I usually wait for the weekend for that to happen. And also, dude, I don't want to tank when you're fucking there, dude. You're a fucking liability, man. We already have to deal with you in the group, and then they're gonna have to deal with me with my 160 Pally tanking an 8 to a 10. Like, hell no, dude. That's gonna be absolutely undoable. Especially with Mozala this week, man. That dude hits so freaking hard. If I get at the other side, I'ma actually cry. Dude will be will be super scary. But I don't think I'll actually get a 10 this week on my Pally. I would like to, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that is going to happen. This quest takes a long ass time, bro. I'm only halfway through. I wonder how long that other guy was here for. Maybe he was lucky and he was able to get here before anybody else and was able to tag most things. See, like that pack right there in the middle gave me 2 weapons, which is pretty decent. But I wasn't able to tag him when I first came here because he was already killing them all. I feel like all DK specs are fun this expansion. I'm not a huge fan of Blood, Jeff, but I can definitely say that when I played in the pre-patch for Frost, I found it really fun. And of course, as I recently said, I really like Unholy. But I'm not a huge fan of Blood. I find it kind of boring. If Blood did a little bit more damage, I know it recently got buffed, but even still, if it got a little bit more damage, I feel like I would be a bit more inclined to play it. But at its current state, I'm not a huge fan of Blood. Not a huge fan. There's only like 2 specs that I like tanking in, and that's Protection Paladin and also Vengeance Demon Hunter. I love tanking in Vengeance. Spirit Bomb is fun, and also going Kyrian to get that Elysian's Decree. Chris got us through a 6 at 160. I mean, I did too, Glob, but I'm not gonna do it with you, bro. Fuck that. I did a 6 with them last week. But I saw how you did on that 12 the other side, man, and I gotta say I don't ever want to run a dungeon with you ever again. Bastard. This dude, every mechanic that came Glob's way, the dude just turned off his brain and wiped us. It was actually embarrassing. And we were in there for like hour and a half or 2 hours or something like that. So thanks, Glob, for that, I guess. Oh man, this dude stole the middle pack. It's okay, I got a weapon from here though because the dude didn't see it. Alright, 2 more weapons. 2 more weapons. How much anima power is this even gonna give me? Don't tell me it's like 70. It's actually 70. Wow, dude. This is an annoying world quest, I must say. Yo, what's up, goats? Happy New Year, Hellscream. Hope it's a good one. Hope it's a good one for you too, man. Hope you have a great New Year. I hope you had a good celebration if you had one. And I also hope that you have a good 2021, bro. So, man, dude, it feels like just yesterday where people were making those stupid ass 2020 vision jokes. It's kind of crazy to see that that we're already in the new year. Like I remember, man, when it was like going into 2020 and people were talking about like how it's the end of a decade and stuff like that, and my friends and I were kind of reflecting on that. That felt like only a few months ago, man. It's kind of insane to see how much time has flown by and how much you've gotten done throughout the year, even though it feels like it's kind of just flashed by. At least that's how it felt for me. But I think that the reason why this year felt kind of fast for me is because I spent like the majority of my days in my room and in my house, whereas you know, previous years I would be going to school and stuff like that, and the year would be going by a lot slower. I can tell you that for an absolute fact. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, I don't really want to go and fuck with Revendreth. Okay, so there's 3 quests in Maldraxxus, 4 quests in Maldraxxus. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Maldraxxus. I don't know if we're gonna do them all, but Alex Ireland, Unholy is so good, but I need to start an alt because I'm getting burnt out on my DK. I can understand that, dude, for sure. If I didn't level up another character and I only played my DK, I would be insanely fucking bored right now. So I completely get where you're coming from. It also kind of sucks that Unholy's legendaries are not that interesting either. Like, what's it called? The Death Coil one from Denathrius. It's like, it's kind of boring. Actually, it's really boring. And also Frenzied Monstrosity, kind of boring too. I mean, both are insanely good, but that doesn't change the fact that they're kind of boring. So, if maybe we had a fun legendary, I would, you know, find maining a DK and solely only a DK. Maybe a little bit more doable, but in its current state, I need an alt. I need an alt. In this case, I need 2 alts. Yo, when is Affliction getting nerfed and other lock specs buffed? I need the DPS, please. You need fucking something, Glob. You need fucking something. Are you gonna do a Castle Nathria raid with the boys? Dude, cheese, I would love to, man. But so when we raid with a guild that we found that isn't run by us, and it kind of we aren't able to have as many fuck off moments as we usually have in the mythic dungeons that we do. So I would like to do that, but it's kind of hard to find footage for it because the amount of times where we fuck around is a lot less than compared to if we were on voice call on Discord. with ourselves and not with the guild. But if we ran our own fucking guild and we were able to fuck around as much as we do in Mythic Plus, then yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I do want to get one out eventually, but the how many clips that I'm getting to actually make that video work is, I don't think it's enough right now to be able to actually make that a reality. So it'll probably have to be a few more weeks. Hopefully. I made Frenzied Monstrosity, but now I want to go Blood. Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. That sucks indeed. If you ever want to tank, dude, try out Prop Pally, man. I'm just telling you, Prop Pally is insanely fun. Insanely fun. Never did a Mythic Plus with Glob. Should I be thankful? Yes, dude. This motherfucker is so damn dumb, bro. Like, on the Mana Storms, I don't know if you guys have done the Mana Storms, then some of you guys might be aware that for Millie, you're able to Shadow Fury her during her cast. That can wipe you. And also during Millhouse, you get arrows above your head that you're supposed to line up in between him so that you can stun him. Every single time this dude got the arrow above his head, dude, he would just sit there with his thumb up his ass and do absolutely nothing. And it was just terrible. It was just terrible. And then when we got to the dealer boss and Ardenweald, whenever this dude would get the bomb up him, he would just fucking sit there and start casting fucking chaos bolts or fucking, I don't remember what spec he was. Was he demonology? I don't fucking remember what spec he was, but he was just literally sitting there doing absolutely nothing. And we would just have to tank the bomb. It was just terrible. You never want to do a dungeon with Glob ever. When you do a dungeon with Glob, you feel like at the end of the dungeon, he owes you 100k gold. That's pretty much what it feels like to do a dungeon with Glob. Why don't you make one then? Because then I'd have to manage it. We don't have anyone who wants to be a raid leader, and we also have people at iffy times right now. Like, the reason why we joined this guild is because they have a designated raid leader. They actually read up on the mechanics, which is something that I can't be bothered to do. I'm just there. And also because they have tanks and another healer, which is what we're kind of lacking on. We're kind of lacking on heals at the moment, and one of our tanks is kind of iffy. Like, there's some nights where he can make it and some nights where he can't make it. So it's just better if we join a guild that we can raid with every single week rather than try to do it ourselves and have to deal with that all the time. Plus all the micromanagement of upkeeping a guild, even though it might just be a friend-based one, but who knows? You never know when people are going to stop playing. You never know when people are going to pick up the game again. So that's just how it is. Glob wants to be raid lead, so let him. Dude, fuck that, man. Fuck that. If Glob raid leads, that will be the worst experience ever. This man, dude, this man is so freaking annoying, dude. Every single raid, all he does is just sneeze and breathe and shout into the mic. And he literally ear rapes everyone, including the poor people that we're in the guild with. Like, when it's just me and my friends, it's like we already know this bastard. We already know how annoying he is and how much shit he does. But like when it's like with new people, dude, that like he doesn't even know and he's like ear raping them and shit. It's like, man, who fucking raised you, bro? Like, come on, man, have some decency, God. A raid led by Glob wouldn't kill LFR Shriekwing. I mean, dude, considering how AIDS Shriekwing is with the more people that you have, especially in an LFR setting where people are just brain dead, I can only imagine how AIDS that would be. I can imagine LFR Shriekwing possibly being harder than Mythic. Oh, what's up, Sushi? What's going on, dude? Yo, Happy New Year, Terrorist 97. Started doing Mythic Plus this expansion, and it's been very fun with my guild. Nice, dude. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, and I remember a lot of people in my past video, they were saying that they don't have any friends to play with, so they had to pug a lot, and they don't want to do dungeons because of it, because people are usually pretty iffy in pugs. They're either very toxic and elitist, or they're just terrible. So I can imagine, I can definitely understand their predicament if that's the case, but I'm glad that like you're able to find a guild for yourself. I feel like if you play WoW as an isolationist, if you play WoW alone, it's like that's your choice. But it's so much better if you can find a group of people to play with, man. It's so much better. It's so much more fun. But of course, it's all up to you. That guy looks kind of scary. I don't know if I can take him. I'm kind of low in health. Damn, that world quest looks so shit. Dude, to be honest, Zolman, this is actually one of the better world quests, dude. Like, this one's just brain dead. You just go around as a fucking fungus and just, like, recruit more fungi and also just kill undead. Like, that's not bad. But, like, some of these other world quests are just dog shit, dude. Does he do it to troll, or does he just suck that bad? He sucks that bad. He's a troll, yeah, but he also sucks. But don't we all? Yo, what's up, Reaper? Happy 2021, F 2020. Yep. Happy 2021 to you too, brother. 76%. Oh my god. This is so fun. This is better than Torghast, though. Puggy Mythic Plus is a huge hit or miss, and I really wish them the best of luck. Yeah, seriously. Puggy Mythic Plus is so, it's pretty bad at the beginning of an expansion. I think I've only actually pugged one Mythic Plus so far. And it was a Necrotic 11 that I did with my friend Theo, who's in the chat right now. We pugged an 11 Necrotic Wake on like the second day that Mythic Pluses were out. And we actually did pretty fucking well. But then we got stuck at the second boss because we didn't have enough damage. It's a huge DPS check and we didn't have enough damage for him. Yeah, the second boss is actually kind of crazy on like on Tyrannical. Dude's nuts. Fuck you, I'm doing Torghast right now. I feel your pain. I did Torghast yesterday and today, dude. So I've already lived through that nightmare. I mean, it's not even like hard anymore. It's just fucking AIDS. All right, one world quest done. I remember one of my last tweets, I tweeted out saying that nothing gives me more joy than pretty much grinding renown to unlock campaign quests, so I can ultimately do that as a time sink as well. And some dude replied to my post and he was all like, man, you gotta get better at doing easy content. It's like, bro, it doesn't even have to do with difficulty or anything. It's just there's a lot of fucking shit in this expansion, a lot of systems that exist simply for the purpose of being a time sink, that it should not exist. There's no incentive to do it. There's no value to do it. The whole renown system, there's no value of it. Like, it doesn't need to be a thing. But there's no difficulty in doing world quests or campaign quests, my guy. It's just, it's there for you to do, for you to feel forced to do, as something to do every other week. I have no problem with challenging things. I love doing high-level Mythic Pluses. But that's something that, like, actually you have an incentive to do, because it boosts your IO and it also boosts your gear. And also makes you a better player too, because you understand the dungeon better and you're more aware. But when it comes to like campaign quests, what do I get out of that? I don't get anything out of that. Literally nothing. I don't get a single fucking thing out of that. I get 14 gold per quest, a fucking shitty covenant piece that gives me like 144 item level, that like I already have a 200 item level piece in the slot, and an emblem of renown, and that's it. That's it. Tyrannical this week has been making me want to bang my head into a wall. Yeah, certain bosses like Masala and the dealer from the other side are definitely really tough with Tyrannical for sure. I'm not a huge fan of Tyrannical. It's definitely difficult. I like Fortify a lot more because you generally don't get stuck in dungeons that have on Fortify week. But on Tyrannical, you run the risk if you do keys that are too high to basically run into a wall where you can't out DPS or out heal a boss that's outputting so much damage, which is kind of scary at times. It's kind of scary. All right, what am I supposed to do here? All right, I'm supposed to kill one of these guys and get their skull or something. Oh, also guys, the last time that I did my Maul weekly was like 3 weeks ago. How about you guys? When was the last time that you did your Maul weeklies? Oops. Didn't mean to pop there. I'm going to wait to do the other Covenant stories till the full catch up comes around. I mean, that's kind of fair. One of the main reasons why I don't want to level up alts is because of catching up with the campaigns. Campaign quest equals fun and dog shit. Minus the fun. You get a transmog fool. I mean, yeah, you get the transmog, but like that's something that like should be tied to anima power solely. It shouldn't be me grinding renown to do campaign quests to unlock a transmog piece. Like, if that's the case, then don't make it obligatory. But it is obligatory because it's you need it to get the emblem of renown. So it's just something to add on to, you know, your pile of shit you already need to do. Alright, Death Fang. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, it's just the guy that pops up after you play with him. He has a lot of health, 135k. There's a couple people are tagging him right now, but still. Yeah, it's time gating bullshit, totally. WoW has been kind of on that trend of time gating for the past few expansions, so it's not too much of a shock, unfortunately. Why is there 2 Death Fangs out right now? And why is that thing attacking me when I didn't even lay a hand on it? Where's the skull? I can't see it. Guys, I think this world quest might be having an issue. I have 2 Death Fangs out right now, and both of them are playing fetch. What the fuck? Did it duplicate my... I think it duplicated my progress when I played fetch with it. Alright, I'll take it. That's a bug that works in my favor. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, so what are we going to do? Oh, man, that's the kill quest one. Alright. I do like doing 30k DPS in Torghast with just demons. I feel like with Torghast, the... Well, I mean, like, obviously, all of the fun that comes in Torghast is oriented around the anima powers that you get. But a lot of classes, some classes don't have a lot of fun anima powers, so I feel like the classes that don't have fun anima powers, unlike warlocks, it's more of a drag to do it on, unfortunately. Like, Rogue doesn't really have any insanely fun anima powers, and for DK, they have a few fun ones, like, they have the one where you can summon a 4 horsemen, that's pretty sick. And you also get one that summons you also get ones that radiate death coils into yourself or your enemy when you pop Lichborn, and that shit's pretty cool too, so. This is the one that... Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that this is the one that drops the anima powers. Not the anima powers. Fucking talking about Torghast. The anima. Shadow Priests are so bad in Torghast too. I wouldn't know, David. I haven't played a priest all expansions, so I am quite unaware. Quite unaware. I imagine that it's probably easier to do in like Discipline or something, right? Because Discipline already does a lot of damage, first of all, so... This is not... This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Hold on. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, it's the one in front of the seat of the Primus. I thought it was the one here. Okay, alright. I understand. Love doing Torghast and getting teleported to floor 7. Ah, yes, that was nice. That was nice. Getting teleported to floor 7 is my favorite thing in Torghast. Yeah, but Druids can one-shot the boss with Convoke Animas. So can Arms Warriors. They can also get like a Slam Anima power, where they build up the damage on their Slam when they smash Phylacteries, and also absolutely decimate the final boss. I feel like Torghast would be kind of fun if I had that shit. I didn't say Rogue has no anima powers. I said Rogue had no fun anima powers. I definitely did not say Rogue has no anima powers. My ret does lay on hand with 3 charges and divine shield every 2 minutes. I like doing Torghast on my prop pally. It's actually kind of like fun because I get to actually mess around with some pretty like wonky anima powers, as well as also being able to play prot outside of just doing mythic dungeons. So, but once I get a two-hander, I will try it in ret. But Pally was one of the classes that just had no problems soloing Torghast at all. Like, there were some classes that had issues soloing Torghast prior to the nerfs, but Ret and Prot were not one of them because Pally's a pretty insane off-healing this expansion. Frost DK has some fun anima powers with the IBF Dragon. Oh yeah, that's true. So that IBF Dragon is actually not only tied to Frost, it's across Unholy too, across all specs. So they can, all of them can get the ones where when they interrupt, they get IBF, and when you use IBF, you also get a dragon. So that shit's pretty fucking sick if you can stack those two. If you can get those two, that's pretty fucking cool. But they nerfed Torghast so freaking hard, dude. Like, I think the, I'm pretty sure the ooze, you know, the ooze that splits into like 4 other oozes, I don't think it even splits anymore. When you get it down to like 40% or however low it was prior to the nerf. There's a lot of bosses that got gimped really hard. Dude, you know what's bad? When I want to get these world quests done as soon as possible so that I can AFK in Oribos and talk to you guys. Shadow Priest only has one good anima power, which is universal for all specs, which is the one that makes Power Infusion give your Mind Blast an instacast and no CD. That does not sound fun, dude. That does not sound fun. It might just be better to do it in Discipline then, if you have the gear for Discipline, and also like you probably don't even need the legendary Torghast. It's really easy now. But if you like DPSing, you like Shadow, then you know, Discipline kind of double dips into both damage and healing. So I need to find more siege artilleries. Where are the siege artilleries? It's a lot of mobs here, but it seems like all of the siege artilleries are nowhere to be found. There's one right there. Inventory is absolutely full. They're like humping the right click on that. I need to clear my bags is what I need to do. For Holy, you could kill that shadow. For Holy, you could skill that Shadow Word Pain buildups damage when you get damage that you got animal power that makes the initial damage always crit, and the way you had a 67k damage Shadow Word Pain. Wow, that's fucking nuts, dude. It's fucking nuts. I need to clean out my bags if you guys couldn't fucking tell right here. You guys could not freaking tell. I'm going to delete that red winter hat. Give me some more room. Oh, there's a lot of artillery cannons over here. Or crossbolts, whatever you want to call them. Damn, that shit hit me all the way over here. Staggered me from all the way over here. How do you feel about the level cap to 60? I personally love it now because when I make a new character, I don't have to worry to level all the way to 120. It was ridiculous. Yeah, the new leveling revamp, I think, was one of the best things that they did for this expansion. I think that it's really freaking solid. I think that they condensed the leveling from level 1 to max level in a phenomenal way, and also made it really cool how you can level all that way from through one expansion. I really like that. Because leveling from 1 to 120 took quite a long time actually. It was not that fun. And I'm not an altaholic, so that was not too ideal for me. Not too ideal. How many more quests do I have here? So we already did that one. 15 burning thicket enemies killed. I mean, I guess we could do that. Wait, how much anima does it give? Oh, it only gives 35. Damn. Okay, so I guess we might be done for the day. I think we might be done. I'm gonna hearth back to Oribos. I'm gonna run Naxxramas actually. I want some, or maybe Ulduar. I haven't run Ulduar in a while. Yeah, I think I'll actually run Ulduar. We'll see, we'll see. Guys, Galab wants you to call him daddy. Now, I'm not saying that you guys have to, because I'll never do that. But it's what he wants. And depending on how much you like him, I guess you can or cannot. I see a lot of people already saying that they don't want to, and that's perfectly understandable. The dude's actually super creepy, so I don't blame you whatsoever, guys. I don't blame you whatsoever. Alrighty. That one's gonna net me more gold if I sell it raw. Oh, should I go to Ulduar now? It's been a long time since I ran Ulduar. Let me check if I'm saved on my DK. Because there's also some sets that I want there from. There's some sets that I want there for my DK, but I can't remember if I did it this week or not. I think I already did. Holy shit, leveling before that change was so shit. It really was. It was pretty bad. I leveled like my rogue and my priest midway through that change, and I can tell you that before they revamped it to 1 to 60, it was fucking terrible. It took so fucking long. It was really awful. But now they made it so quick. Before, I would probably boost every character if I wanted to level it from level 1. Oh, I am saved on Ulduar. Fuck. I am saved. Okay, so I'll have to go... Looks like I'll have to go on my rogue. But I should probably clean up my bags before that. Is it raining on your place? No, laughing. I actually have the Stranglethorn Veil fucking ambience on in the back. It's not raining, no. It was fucking raining earlier this week, though. It was raining really hard, actually. The hardest that I could remember. It was hailing, and it was so freaking windy that the rain was literally smashing against the windows. It was pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. And the thunder was so freaking loud that it actually made my, like, you could feel the vibrations through my room. And it made my PC disconnect after, like, there was like one like lightning bolt and then the power went off while I was editing. So I kind of lost like 30 minutes worth of editing footage right there because for some reason Sony Vegas didn't make a backup save or anything like that. Even though I manually save it, if Sony Vegas, my version of Sony Vegas, if it crashes, it reverts it back like 30 minutes. It's kind of ass. I think I'm gonna take like a little break while I clean up my bags and just chill with y'all, and then we'll probably make our way to Ulduar. To be honest, the only reason I want to do LFR after gearing us because Raid Finder armor is actually really cool. That's fair. But dude, I cannot be asked to do Raid Finder. There's just so much chaos that goes in it. It's so chaotic. The only time that I do Raid Finder is if I can get all my friends on and like maybe it makes for a funny time. But that's like pretty much the only way. Raid Finder, actually, it's kind of weird too because the other wings of Raid Finder, the other wings are not out yet, which is really weird. I don't know how their schedule is gonna be for outputting the secondary wings of Raid Finder. I don't know when they're gonna come out, so I hope they do come out soon though, because I kind of. Like, if I don't clear normal on my rogue, I'll have to resort to clearing it on Denathrius. Not because I want to do it, but because I kind of want finality. So, my guild is on heroic right now, and they're not clearing normal anymore. So my rogue, the only way that he's going to kill Denathrius is through LFR or through pugging. And I would rather not do either, but I would rather pug LFR with my buddies and try to, like, I don't know, get some footage for it. That might be funny. About to sleep, everyone type glob and say nothing else. Fuck you, glob. I also live in California. I believe the storms were on around Monday. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I think it was Monday, Tuesday, or maybe Sunday, Monday. I don't remember. But there were 2 consecutive days where it was raining very hard. Very hard. Do you have any gold making tips? No, I do not, because I don't make gold right now. I just literally... The only way that I make gold currently is through passive... through like just passive methods like disenchanting my gear. Pretty much that's it. Speaking of which, I should start disenchanting some of my gear right now. Shit that I'll never need, like this 184. I'm never gonna fucking use it. 184, I'll never fucking use it. That's 2 pieces of the Covenant set. Dude, my weapons are so ass right now. Do you guys see my weapons right there? I'm still rocking a 177. So bad. Denathrius LFR isn't going to be out till February, I think. Dude, Edgy, that's so weird, man. Like, I don't know how they're staggering the wings, but the previous ways that they used to stagger them was a weekly thing. Like, they would put out a wing every single week. But it seems like this expansion, I'm not really sure what they're going for. All the wings are on the in-game calendar, are they? Check. Oh, okay, I see. Wow, I wonder why they... Man, so Denathrius isn't going to be available till February 2nd. Jeez. That is over a month away. Wow, I don't understand why they've really staggered LFR. Maybe to give people... To motivate people and to give them an extra incentive to actually do normal raiding. But that seems kind of... that seems kind of intense, to be honest. Like, for me, it makes no difference either way, but... I think that it would be kind of funny to queue up for LFR Denathrius and see the chaos of it. Because if any of you guys have done LFR Nazoth and LFR Garrosh, y'all know how chaotic the last bosses can be. Like, really bad. They can be really fucking bad. But it also makes it really funny to see, too. I came late, I missed some stuff. Is Glob your enemy or your wife? Kind of both, to be honest. Kind of both. Kind of both. I'm gonna just do LFR because I'm too much of a coward to find a guild or pug for normal. Dude, you know what's kind of ironic about that, Bell? Is that normal is actually so much easier than LFR because of how brain dead people are in LFR. If you go out of your way to just like find a guild that just you're comfortable raiding with and that has like a good social environment and stuff like that, it's honestly so enjoyable. It is really enjoyable. And you'll probably never want to touch LFR ever again. Haste Mastery. Yeah, I'm never going to use that again. Crit Haste. Use that. This is not worth disenchanting because this was a pre-patch item. Hold on 1 second. Do I need the Crit Haste 184? Haste Mastery now. This is actually a good use of my time clearing out my bags right here. I need to do this. My bags are such a mess. I should probably go in the auction house. Go to the auction house after too. Put everything up there. Let's see. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and 20. Yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming for too long today. I just wanted to pop on and say happy holidays to everyone. But I don't think I'm going to dip anytime soon. Maybe at least... I'll probably stream for at least an hour. Probably stream for at least an hour. Do the callings chests give grays that sell for good gold? That's true, Bell. But I don't really need gold at the moment. So I'm kind of like not doing them for that reason. But if you definitely need gold, the callings are a decent way to get them. You get a lot of good junk that you can automatically sell. 184 crit verse. Oh man, I wish I had a better version of that chest piece, dude. My gear is so unoptimized. My secondary stats are really bad right now. I need crit verse and I have like a bunch of haste mastery and a bunch of other stuff. I don't even remember when I got this fucking mount. Oh, I think I got it from, yeah, from the campaign today. Alright, so I think after this, I'm going to fly back to my Covenant Sanctum real quick. And then plug in all of my, deposit all of my, what is it called? My anima. And then we'll go ahead and make our way to Ulduar. Because I really don't want to have my bags full when going into Ulduar. That would kind of suck. That would kind of suck. Oh, nice. My missions are also done too, so I can also do that as well. LFR Kill Jaden was cancer. I don't think I've ever done LFR Kill Jaden. I think I only cleared it with my guild. But yeah, I can imagine LFR Kill Jaden being really terrible considering that it's one of the hardest mythic bosses to date. I can definitely see that. A ton of guilds are recruiting right now. That's how I found mine. Yeah, that's a good point, Mitch. So if you're like kind of reluctant on trying to find a new guild right now, the process of finding a new guild is really easy, but trying to find the right guild to kind of suit your playstyle and also that aren't, you know, filled with either blubbering idiots or also people that are really toxic or just that aren't chill. It's kind of annoying. Trying to find an actual home, right, is kind of annoying, but I would definitely try to go for it because actually having a guild that you can raid with is so enjoyable once you can actually find one that suits your playstyle and that suits your atmosphere and stuff like that. Any tips on rogue? I'm struggling with my rogue. What are you struggling with your rogue, James? Is the Destro lock legendary that increases shard generation really bad or not? I see a lot of people saying it's not that great at all. I'm not sure, Brown, because I don't play a warlock this expansion, so I have no idea. I almost want to stab myself after doing Mythic Kill Jaden. I believe that. I imagine that Mythic Kill Jaden has dissolved a lot of friendships and created a lot of vendettas. I can see that being a possibility. Well, just the DPS, I don't know what stats I should stack. You want verse crit. Like, crit's going to be a huge contributor to your AoE damage for sure. But those are the 2 secondary stats that you want to place above all else. And honestly, when it comes to the rotation, I would just search up on Wowhead for the sub-rogue DPS guide and just look at the rotation right there. What do they have? What do they do for openers? What do they do for AoE? And that basically will tell you everything. Once you optimize your gear to where you have strong secondary stats and to where you can optimize your rotation, then really you should be good to go. Because that's pretty much the main backbone of how you do DPS as a class. Like, aside from that, the only other thing is to like be aware and not die from mechanics. And if you're one thing I will say though is that if you click, I've noticed. I remember somebody they were saying something about like how they don't know how to improve in their class, but then I saw that they were clicking. Clicking is it's a thing of the past, unfortunately. If you're still a clicker, you need to migrate over to keybinds. If you care about performance. If you're somebody that just plays this game for chill factors, then like, you know, have at it. Play however you want. But if you genuinely want to improve, then you will have. Oh yeah, I also got Croman, level 2. I'll put him in here. He needs the XP. I'm trying to stack as many people as I can in here, just to get as much XP as I can. Anima, do that as well. If you actually want to improve your gameplay, then you will have to keep on. Unfortunately, the gaming industry, like players, and also the gaming industry are just migrating over to more complexity when it comes to gameplay, especially when it comes to like even in WoW. If you haven't noticed it, Shadowlands is Blizzard is kind of forcing you to kind of actually adhere to mechanics. Especially in like pre-nerf Torghast and like even in some like quests, and it's actually pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome that they do that, because a lot of people, you know, they play the game and then they just do LFR or they just level up their alts, and then when you throw this at them, it's like, whoa, you know, this is kind of a little bit of a change. And I feel like with WoW getting harder and Blizzard trying to make WoW harder, it's going to eventually cause players to evolve and adapt to that and ultimately become better players themselves. But in order for you to be able to do that, you need to migrate away from clicking. Clicking is a thing of the past, unfortunately. It is a thing of the past. And it actually surprised me how many people still do click. And that's fine, man. You know, like, I understand, like, I used to be a clicker, and it took me a while to actually migrate over to keybinds. But if you actually care about your performance, then you need to swap over to keybinds. You need to do that. You need to do that. Plus, it'll probably be easier on your index finger, too. If you're clicking all the shit with as high APM as certain classes are right now, man, you're probably asking for just RSI, dude. Your finger's gonna fall off. Have you seen Asmongold video of him doing Kill Jaden? I think he was raging hard back then. No, I didn't. Wait, is that the one where he smacked his head against his keyboard or desk? I don't really watch a lot of Asmongold clips, but I do remember one of him like doing something like that. Was that on Kill Jaden, or is that more recent? Because Kill Jaden was a while ago. Kill Jaden was like 3 years ago. Get a mouse with multiple keys, ultimately lazy ways of playing while being viable. I have to do that, Bell, because my left wrist is kind of fucked. So I have to, not really fucked, but like when I like hit my buttons too much on my keyboard, my left carpal gets kind of sore. So I kind of have to use my thumb on my right mouse too. And it's so nice, dude. Having a Naga is so good. It's so nice. The head smack was Mage Tower, I believe. Oh, you might be right, dude. You might be right. You might be right. So what was the Kill Jaden rage then? What happened there? Anyone who rages on Kill Jaden, I cannot fault them at all, dude. That fight. Well, I remember when I was watching it, man. It looked terrible. It looked really fucking terrible. Also, man, huge congratulations. I don't think I've said it yet, but huge congratulations to Complexity Limit. My God, man, they are the coaching was absolutely phenomenal. The performance of the players was absolutely phenomenal. Like, people were estimating that they would get like over 1,000 wipes on Denathrius, and I don't remember how many wipes they got, but it was a lot less than that, right? And they got it like really fucking fast too. I thought that it was going to take them maybe one more day, or maybe a bit longer. But my god, dude, they absolutely dominated. They absolutely dominated. Yo, we should make a gambling ring for like Race to World First. And we should like place bets on like which guild is going to make it to World First. Asman was doing the Mage Tower for Prot Pally and got knocked off. See, but what's the question is, did he rage like genuinely, or did he do it just to, like for his character? Which one was it? Because I could see him raging at that like for his character. I practiced my R6 aim by flicking onto my abilities. It's like a challenge on itself. Okay, yeah, that actually sounds kind of impressive. That sounds kind of impressive. Him headbutting his desk was when he was doing Prot Warrior Mage Tower Challenge. Bro, let's run Mythic Plus. Hit me up. I've done enough Mythic Plus for right now, especially on my Rogue. I did like 6 Mythic Pluses on my Rogue and my DK in like 2 days, and I want a day where I'm not doing Mythic Plus, and that day is going to be today. It's going to be today. And tomorrow, maybe I'll stream again, or no, I probably won't. I probably will take the day off and make sure that the video is ready to go, and then I'll publish the video on Saturday, and then on Saturday night I might stream, maybe, but I have raid that night as well, so I don't really know. Streaming directly after raiding is kind of it's kind of tiring at times, and I feel like if I stream directly after raiding, damn it, I don't have the flight path. If I stream directly after raiding, I feel like I would just sit here and just talk to you guys while being AFK in Oribos. Which, honestly, I don't think you guys really mind, because whenever I do that, you guys don't seem to mind at all. But I feel like when I don't do something while streaming, it's like you guys are tuning in just to see me, like, literally AFK and just talk to chat. But it's kind of enjoyable, to be honest, if I'm being honest with you. It's a lot more enjoyable than me actually playing the game. The reason why I don't like actually doing competitive stuff in WoW while streaming is because it takes my attention away from talking to you guys, and if I focus on that, then it kind of ultimately, it takes away from the main reason as to why I turn on the stream. Like, I turn on the stream so I could like talk to you guys, but like if I do like that competitive shit, then I can't do that. So that's why I usually don't do Mythic Plus on stream and stuff like that. I usually do it at off stream. I ordered a Logitech equivalent to the Naga today. I can't wait to finally have an MMO mouse. Dude, you'll like it. I'm sure you'll like it. I had so guys, I actually had a friend who his wrist is so messed up that he actually has a MMO mouse that he binds everything on his action bars to. So he doesn't even actually play with his keyboard. The only thing that he does on his keyboard is that he moves with WASD, right? But like all of his abilities are bound to his mouse. So he's like literally using his entire right hand just for his abilities. And it's pretty gnarly, to be honest. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Sometime in the future, we're gonna have some sort of mental psionic capability of being able to immediately read our thoughts, of wanting to know what ability to press and what spell to click, and it'll be amazing in the year of 2120. We love you, Crucial, and that's why we come to the stream. Fuck WoW, we play it and hate it. Well, that's you and me, Ethan. I'm not sure if that's everyone here, but that's you and me for sure, buddy. I don't hate WoW. I don't hate WoW. I hated BFA, and I don't like certain things about WoW, but I don't hate WoW. Although I do complain about it a lot. But that's only because I love it. I complain about WoW because I love it. Like, another comparison is like people say that no one hates Game of Thrones or Star Wars more than Game of Thrones or Star Wars fans. But when you think about it, it makes perfect sense. Because why would somebody who's not invested in Star Wars or Game of Thrones hate it if it's bad? If you're a fan of something, you're gonna hate it if there's something about it you don't like, right? I mean, don't get me wrong too. I very much try to, as much as I complain about WoW, and I apologize for it because I kind of do it like subconsciously a lot. I just kind of like go on rants sometimes, but I try not to do it because I try to kind of stay away from the channels that love to start negative shit just for the sake of making money. I hate that shit. But when WoW gets as bad as it does with corruptions and Nyalotha, I gotta make a rant about it. I gotta. I definitely hated it in BFA. You and me both, Edgy. You and me both. So Krucial, what raid tier are you doing at the moment? My guild is starting heroic progression next week. What's up, Midsummer? So we are actually... I wasn't there for raid last week because my computer blue screened and I was unable to... Fuck this shit, dude. I'm stealthing. I was unable to... I actually should have picked the vehicle. I was unable to actually attend raid. So I ended up not being able to show up to the second day of raid last week, and they killed like 3 bosses. I think they're like 11% on Dark Vein, which is pretty dang good considering that we have a bit of a healing issue. But as for me, I just full cleared normal because I was not there that day. No, Bell, I did not have Preach in mind at all. I didn't not Preach. There's some people that are a bit there's some people that are like way worse. And Preach, to be honest, I don't watch Preach, but I don't imagine him being that bad. Like a lot of people love Preach, so love the stream. So chill while listening to you talking to chat and listening to Lofi. Dude, is it not? Dude, Lofi is so sick, bro. I came across like a actually, I don't even know how you pronounce that. Lofi or Lo-Fi? Who cares? But I came across... I'm gonna call it Lofi. But I came across an Ahsoka one with like Star Wars music, and it's so awesome, dude. I wish I discovered it like back when I was in school, because studying to that would be honestly really relaxing and chill. All right, this is where we wait for everything to come to us, and we can just fan of knives. Happy New Year from the Middle East. Abdullah, good to see you again, dude. You're always coming in here wishing me well and stuff like that. Happy New Year's from America. Actually, it's for me, it's going to be 34 minutes until the New Year's. So in 34 minutes, guys, remind me so I can like wish you guys a Happy New Year. Although I already did it. But to you, Abdullah, thank you so much, dude. I'm wishing you safety and success come 2021, dude. To be honest, I'm a half clicker, but I created macros to make things easier and make things shorter. Yeah, Castle, I mean, that's how I started with keybinds as well. So like when it came to keybinds, I didn't migrate completely over to keybinds from clicking. I kind of took like one ability at a time, and I went from clicking and I slowly started keybinding my abilities. And like it was like, you know, like 3 abilities a day, stuff like that. And I started getting used to it, and it got to the point of where I just like fully keybind. Mind you, this was a long time ago. But that's how I got away from clicking and got into keybinding. Nowadays, though, that was when I was a kid. Nowadays, though, you guys are probably a lot of you guys are gamers are just a lot better nowadays than like we were when we were like in 2010s and stuff like that. So 2010s and early 2000s. So I imagine most of you guys have like no trouble. Dude, I was watching some controller gameplay of Fortnite. Now, okay, so listen, I was not looking at Fortnite gameplay. I was trying to find some meme footage for like a hand cam. You know, just like somebody mashing buttons on their controller or something like that. And I came across, I forgot who it was. It was somebody from FaZe. But they were, instead of mashing buttons on their, with their thumb on their controller, they were using their index finger and just like swiping it like super fast. And they were pressing buttons at like an enormous speed. It was absolutely insane. And to me, it was just like, man, the last time I used a controller, dude, I was using my thumbs to hit all my fucking like, you know, square, triangle, X, and circle, and all that stuff. And this dude's like using his index finger and everything. It's like, what the fuck is even going on? Is it really worth it to try and pug normal? And what item level do I realistically need? Sushi, I would honestly say that if you're not somebody that cares about endgame stuff, then no. Pugging is ass. It's one of the... It's just horrible. I would try to avoid it whenever I could. I'm very fortunate to have friends that I play this game with and guildies so that I don't have to pug. But when I did pug, pugging is absolutely ass, and I do not recommend it. Realistically, the item level that people will invite you, or that an appropriate item level that you should expect for people to invite you is like 185. But what they actually invite you as is like, they'll invite like people that are like 200 item level plus for normal. It's ridiculous. It's always like that. The longer that you wait to pug stuff, the more hard it is to actually going to pug, because Raider IO is going to show that you're 0 out of 10, and then you're also going to have like not as high gear compared to like the people that have been raiding every week. So it sucks. I would recommend just staying away from pugging and to find a guild, to be honest. To be honest. I hated Azeroth and the whole Heart of Azeroth bullshit. When I got my first necklace in Shadowlands from a quest giver, I yanked that necklace. Dude, I had my neck for so fucking long, man. I don't remember when I replaced it, but it wasn't until quite a ways into Shadowlands. It wasn't until quite a bit in. Oh my gosh, dude. Now I get this fucking chess piece. So this token, the Wayward Vanquisher, dude, I did this on my DK, and every single time that I got it, it was always Warrior, never DK. I'm so sad. I'll have to run Ulduar again next week, but I guess that's okay because I need to get Yogg-Saron's mount anyway. Mimron's head. Pugging anything is cancer? Yeah, it kind of is. Back in the 8.3 days, guys, I was pugging Nyalotha 3 times a day on Tuesday. To try to keep up with my cores on like all of my characters, and it was it honestly was hell, but it wasn't hell in the sense that you would think. The pugs that I joined were actually really good because it was like kind of that far into the patch of where people that were capable of doing it already had the IO to show it and to just like link their AOTC, and usually those groups went pretty smooth. But right now, when people are still progressing, progressing pugs are aids. They're really aids. So I wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend it. Although, I mean, it's still possible to get like a good group. My friend who plays on the EU, he doesn't have a guild, and he just pugs, and he's full cleared normal like the first week or second week, I don't remember, that Nathria was out, and so that was pretty fucking impressive. But to have the mental fortitude to be able to just sign up for a bunch of groups and just, you know, try to kill Denathrius, to stay through all that and kill Denathrius is just, doesn't sound too fun. Doesn't sound too appealing. Had the lucky month, Pure-Blooded Firehawk, Ashes Valar, and Onyxian Drake all dropped within a week from each other. God dang, Mark. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Bro, once again, it's in the middle in the morning. I require motivation to play WoW. Please help me. If you require motivation to play WoW, brother, I think it's time to take a break, my friend. I think it's time to swap to a different game. I'm not going to be a person that says if you don't find WoW fun, then you should kill yourself. No, if you don't find fucking WoW fun, then you should play something else, man. Will Crucial die this time? No, I don't think I'll die this time, Ethan. I don't think I'll die this time. Not this time, not this time. If I don't get the mount, then Tim will overdose himself with... Holy shit, that came out of nowhere. I apologize. If I don't get the mount, then Tim will overdose and die off of olive oil tonight. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I'll be back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Got some Coke. And I got some Mountain Dew, too, for the drink. Oh, 1 second, guys. Give me 1 minute. Dude, so for this Christmas, right? For the past few Christmases, I haven't gotten my parents anything because I was, like, stuck in college. But this Christmas now, since I'm working, I kind of went all out on Christmas gifts. And I spent $2,000 on my dad's Christmas gifts to make up for the previous Christmases that I wasn't able to buy him anything. I'm only playing WoW for the story content at the moment. That's why I've been all over my Xbox recently. That is perfectly understandable. I wish I still found the story exciting. Yo, did you see that two-handed secret sword you can get at Maldraxxus? Yes. Yeah, I did see that. But I don't really need it on my DK, so I haven't really gotten it myself, but I have seen a ton of guides for it. I finished Cyberpunk 2 times. Damn! Got most of the achievements on Payday 2, and I've played Minecraft a whole lot. I need to play WoW again. Oh, well, I can tell you that if you were to pick up WoW, if you want to do endgame content, there's a lot of systems that you need to actually get through. But if you have a group of friends that's waiting for you, then I would say go for it, dude. Go for it. Go for it for sure. You finished Cyberpunk 2 times, though? I heard Cyberpunk was not that good. And that's not me just like throwing in with the hate bandwagon, especially for like the bugs and stuff like that. Like I really don't mind that. But I heard like the story overall wasn't as good as people were expecting. Like it's not that immersive or interesting or anything like that. I don't know if that's true because I haven't played it myself. If Shadowlands wasn't out yet, I still would play. I would probably buy Cyberpunk and I would definitely play it. I'm not a person that like if somebody were to say a game is bad, I would just throw in with the hype and say like, oh man, it's fucking dog shit and like I'm never gonna play it. Because The Last of Us 2, a lot of people fucking hated and they were ranting on and on and on and on about like how bad it was, but I honestly really enjoyed it. So that should give you an indicator that you know, I really don't give in with like the bandwagons or anything like that. Is a lot of the hate for the Last of Us 2 justified though? Yeah, it is. But I've really enjoyed it. I think with Shadowlands, with Cyberpunk, I'm gonna wait for it to dip down in price a bit, and then I'll go ahead and buy it. But that's not really because of the fact that I don't think it's worth the money. It's more of the case that like I'm kind of busy with WoW at the moment. There's too much stuff to do in WoW. I'm in the middle of playing Doom Eternal, and that's an actual challenging game. Holy shit, dude. Dude, I've heard only good things about Doom Eternal, so I can perfectly understand that. My friend loves Doom Eternal. He loves it. And I've never actually played a Doom game, so I have nothing positive or negative to say about it. It's just, I haven't heard a negative thing about Doom yet, so. Cyberpunk looks like trash on the last gen consoles. Dude, it fucking does. It really does. It looks like a San Andreas. We have a lot of people that we play with at the moment that we run dungeons with. But you're always welcome to you know, you're always welcome to join us on text or something and talk to us. Yo, what's going on with the stream right now? Did the stream crash? Hold on. Oh, that's weird. YouTube's like having issues right now. Did something happen to the stream, guys? I see nothing on my activity log, but on the actual YouTube page, it was saying that like my stream went offline. No idea. Huge lag? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea, man. Last time I streamed, there was like a pretty significant lag too, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. How long was the lag for? Was it only for like a few seconds, or was it like a full-on minute? Yo, Michael, Happy New Year's, dude. Happy New Year's. Always enjoyed your channel, but you have really kicked it into overdrive. Let's see what you got in 2021. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate it, man. What was your major in uni? My major in uni was kinesiology, and I was going into physical therapy, but I took a break, and I'm taking a year off to do YouTube and kind of reassess my thoughts. If I can make YouTube a financially sustainable endeavor, then I'll go ahead and do it for the rest of my life. But for, you know, a realistic scenario, if for some reason I can't do this financially, then I will have to go back to uni. But I won't do it for physical therapy, I don't think. One of the reasons why I took a break from my from going to college is because I didn't really find the major not really interesting per se, but the pay for PTs in my area is not as high as the work that you're putting in college. So I think that if I were to go back, I would probably go back for optometry or something like that. Probably something like that. Yeah, I have no idea why the stream's been lagging lately. It seems like it's only been intermittently lagging with not like huge lags, but like only like minor spurts. but still, I don't know why that's happening, because that doesn't happen when I play games or anything like that. And I recently updated my internet to the point of where I get higher uploads and download speeds. So this should not be happening. This should not be happening. I'll do a speed test when the stream's over. I want to see what's going on. Hey, Krucial, love your videos, man. You're awesome and funny. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it, dude. You are also awesome. To be honest, I don't know why CD Projekt Red made genitalia and all that shit for Cyberpunk when you can't even see them in the sex scenes. That's a good point. That actually is a really good point that I did not even think of. That's actually, yeah. I don't know. Do you actually see no genitalia in any of the cutscenes? That's really weird. It only happens like once or twice a stream for like 10 seconds. Well, I guess somebody in my house is like watching porn or something, or like streaming it for like that 10 seconds. I have no idea. Don't know what's happening. I don't know about if it's the same for YouTube as it is on Twitch, but bitrate on your encoder settings is almost always the cause for lag. I've already sorted out all my encoder settings, and this wasn't an issue until like last stream. Like before that, it was an issue, but like it was only because my internet wasn't my internet speed was too slow and it couldn't keep up with the streams. But the past streams, I've been having this intermittent issue, despite the fact that I sorted out my encoder settings and I accommodated for the fact that my internet was a bit slower prior to upgrading. So now with the upgraded internet, things should be running a lot smoother. And for the most part, it has. But for this stream and last stream, it seems to have taken the shitter for whatever reason. College is overrated. I made a decent living working at UPS. Hey, major respect to you, dude. Major respect to you. Do what you want, do what you love. And if it works, then it works. I'm going for biochem, and I've been debating if I made the right choice or not right now. Biochem is not only insanely difficult, but if you are not 100% passionate about that line of work and about that source material, then it'll be very hard to survive. How is the pay for biochem though? Because I know for like microbio, dude, microbiologists don't make a lot of money. Like at the average level, microbiologists don't make too much money. If you're at like the top percentile, then yeah, it's a different story. But like for the average salary, I don't remember them making too much. But I don't know how it is for biochemists. But yeah, dude, biochem is fucking nuts, dude. It is so crazy. The amount of like coursework that you need for your major is insane. Medical courses and science courses are just ass, dude. They're so bad. They require so much work for very obvious reasons, but still, it's so bad. College in the third world country is like a light in the tunnel. I imagine so. A lot of people take college for granted. It's a very fortunate thing that most people kind of just look over and complain about. But to be honest, it's understandable on both sides. College is a godsend one way, but it's also, you know, perfectly understandable why people hate it as well. So I know you play a lot of DK and Rogue, but which class Covenant combo would be your next tune? Well, my pally is also Prot/Ret Bastion. So hopefully that answers your question. But for the next class that I'm going to level, it's going to be an enhancement shaman, and I'm going to make him Venthyr most likely. So I know you play. Oh wait, that's the same call. Yeah. So they don't. Whoa! What's happening? I can't read. Yeah, they don't. I really love biology and chemistry. The pay is making me nervous about it. Yeah, Rose. Dude. What I would tell you is that if you love biology and chemistry, but you're worried about the pay, go to med school. A lot of the courses that you take overlap with med school, and if you survive the 4 years of biochem, you can probably survive med school. Granted, med school is insanely difficult, but if you can survive the 4 years of biochem, you know, then you're already a monster and you can do it for sure. I have faith. I have faith you can do it. No problem, but yeah, college is just iffy. Good for some majors, career path, and bad for others, like any art major. Yeah, art majors are they're a very iffy thing. unfortunately, when you go to college for. Like, of course you learn a lot and you make connections, but at the same time, it's not as, you don't have the security that you would have for that compared to if you were to become a doctor or something like that. And immediately go into residency. Alrighty. So, Ulduar is done. We did not get our mount. I keep pressing that button because that button's bound to something else in my DK. It's my trinket on my rogue, but it's my... it's something else on my DK. Alright. I think I'm gonna log on my my Death Knight and see what's going on. See if there's anything I need to do with him. I think I'm caught up with my anima powers and everything on him though. I think we're almost done for the night. It pays the bills, but it's just a job. I can understand that, Sushi. I can understand. At least you're essential? Yeah, dude. I mean, a lot of fucking places, restaurants, businesses, a lot of them have gone freaking under due to the pandemic, and it's just terrible. So I'm glad that you're still in a line of work, dude, and I hope that, you know, that 2021 is even better for you. But at least with the, hopefully you didn't catch COVID while working every single day. I know one of my friends, she was working for some sort of like trucking company or something like that, or doing something with like trucks or something like that, and they had a very, very, very poor health code for dealing with COVID, and she actually got infected with COVID twice. So I believe like the lifespan of antibodies in your immune system is like it's like 4 months for the ones dealing with COVID. And in this year of 2020, she got COVID, I think, in like March. And she also got it recently in like October, or maybe it was November or something like that. So she got it twice in this year. And it's just terrible, man. It's like... Oh, and they also, like, I think they laid her off because she got COVID too. Even though it was essentially their fault for not having stricter health regulations for it. It's such a horrible situation. Really terrible. Did you do the weekly time walking? I did not, Sushi. Do I want to, man? Do I want to? Oh, Merry Christmas here. I didn't see that message. Sorry, dude. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's too, bro. Happy New Year's. I know you were probably just trolling by saying Merry Christmas because it's Happy New Year's, but I don't think I said Merry Christmas to you, so Merry Christmas anyway. If I attack this motherfucker here, do these guards attack me? Do they attack me? Okay, we're about to find out. My minion. Oh, they actually don't. No one attacks me. This is actually a good kill spot. He's coming back. I'm not letting him get away. Fight like the true DK you are. Okay, never mind. How about this guy? If I attack him up here. Are there really no guards to stop you if you attack him right here? What? Bro, I've actually never like attacked people at the seat of the Primus before, but this is actually insane how there's like no guards to stop you. This is not really me just like ganking them. This is more of me just like trying to test out. Look at it. Look at all these guys, dude. They're just walking past. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I actually have like no cooldowns here though, but I don't think I'll need them. I am disarmed. Oh no. Oh my god, bro. Really? Okay. Okay, so that is a safe haven if you go in here. He's still running. So it's a safe haven if you go in the seat of the Primus, but the guards outside don't attack you if you attack your people of the opposite faction. So that's something to keep a note, I guess. That's actually insane. Like I like it makes sense for Maldraxxus because it's a military place, but like I would still like imagine Blizzard would put something in to account for that because I don't know. They always have guards everywhere to stop you from PvPing when you're near a resting hub. Hey, look, it's the rogue. They just ran away. Okay, well now we know. Now we know. Sushi joined. Thank you so much, Sushi, for joining as a member, which is the equivalent of a Twitch subscriber. Thank you, dude, so much for joining as a bicep god. Dude, speaking of like biceps and stuff like that, I actually need to cancel my gym membership because I'm probably not gonna go to the gym anytime soon with COVID being a thing. So I should probably cancel my gym membership because I think I'm giving them like $20 a month or something like that. Oh, that's another thing too. The Planet Fitness by me, although I don't know if you would call that a gym, but the Planet Fitness by me actually got run down as well. They stripped all the equipment, everything inside, everything's gone. So like you go around and like most places that aren't related to medicine, that aren't hospitals or medical care facilities, physical therapy clinics, any type of clinic or food places like fast food or restaurant, all of them are like closed, man. It's actually kind of crazy. It's actually kind of nuts. All right, I don't think. Hold on. Did I do Naxxramas on this guy? I haven't done Naxxramas. Maybe I should do Naxxramas. Should I do Naxxramas? I think I'll do Naxxramas. I think it's time to go back to mount farming. I think it's time. They don't attack because you're in Maldraxxus. That's the whole point of the place. Yeah, I figured. So in like let's say Revendreth and stuff like that, if you're right outside, well, actually, are there any guards outside Revendreth? Because you got to go in the mirror, and I don't think there's any guards near the mirror. So maybe that doesn't apply. And then like Elysian Hold is in the air, so you can't really do it there. How about Ardenweald? If it's like right outside Ardenweald with like the guards, can you kill them? Can you like kill the do the guards attack you when you attack people of the opposite faction? Also, thank you so much, Mitch, for also becoming a bicep god. It was great to talk to you tonight, dude. Thank you so much for joining and supporting the channel. I will go do Naxxramas. I will go do Naxxramas. I need to cancel my gym too, but it's annoying, so I just let it keep going. That's exactly the reason why I have mine on. The reason why is because initially I had my gym membership kept going because I thought that I was probably going to go to the gym and that this pandemic wasn't going to last as long initially. But then the rate of infection rates got higher, and that became less of a reason as to why I didn't unsub. And the primary reason as to why I didn't unsub was because it was kind of tedious to go through all of it. So I've just been keeping it running this whole time. I have a chronic joint condition, and going to PT has been my only social interactions almost all year. Well, hopefully it's been good social interactions. That's the one thing about PT clinics is that one of their main primary goals is to make it so that they build a personal connection with their clients and their patients. So it's a lot better than like if you were to go to like a dentist, right, where you can't even like talk to them motherfuckers because shit's in your mouth. You know, like they ask you how your day's going, you can't even like talk to them or anything like that. But when you're talking to like a physical therapist, it's like they're working on your body and you're training with them and you can talk and it's all relaxed and stuff like that. It feels like going to a physical therapist doesn't really feel like going to the doctors. It feels like, you know, you're just going to, it's more chill, it's more relaxed. It's more relaxed. They do not make it easy to cancel gym memberships. Plus, I do want to go back eventually. Yeah, I think 24 Hour, when I canceled my gym membership back in like my first 3 years of college or 2 years or something like that, and then I rejoined because of my back injury. I took a year off and I unsubscribed because I was recovering from my back injury. It was something weird, like they didn't let me go back to my old account or something like that because the old membership was started back when the gym memberships were a lot less than how much they're currently going for new clients right now. So I think 24 Hours like $29.99 a month right now for me, and I think back then it was only $19.99 a month because I started my gym membership when I was 13 and I kept it going till I was like 20. And then I had my back injury, and then I went through surgery from like and recovered from 20 to like 21, and then when I was like 20, sometime when I was in 21, I wanted to go back to the gym, but I couldn't because they were all like, yeah, you got to make a new account because you took a break from it and you can't go back to your old account because it's on the old plan or something like that, something stupid like that. It was really dumb. It was really dumb. You have about 9 minutes to New Year's. Thank you, Schnitzel, for reminding me. I have 6 minutes now because I've been ranting. Take a sip of my drink. I got some Coke from the fridge, and Coke is my lifeblood. It keeps me going, keeps me going. That's probably the reason why I can't sleep until 6 a.m. because I'm drinking like caffeinated beverages like at midnight and stuff. I don't even feel tired until like 5 a.m. and it's really bad, guys. It's really bad. I used to be a good Krucial. I used to go to bed at 2 a.m. and wake up at like 9 or 10. Now I go to bed at 6 a.m. and wake up at 2 p.m. I am a fucking degenerate, dude. It is so bad, bro. It's not even funny. It's so bad. It's terrible. How I got to this point, I don't know, and I'm not proud of at all. Bottled Coke from Costco is the shit, dude. Bro, I love Mountain Dew and Coke, man. Mountain Dew and Coke is, oh man. So if you were to ask me like a year ago what's my favorite soda, I would go Mountain Dew 100%. But ever since I started drinking Coke a bit more because it's a lot easier to, I don't know, like some places for whatever reason they run out of Mountain Dew more than they don't serve Mountain Dew, but then like they always serve Coke. And so I've been getting Coke quite a bit more, and it's been slowly rivaling Mountain Dew, slowly, but it's not up there yet. Your sleep schedule is so fucked that you act like you're jet lagged, but that is just your normal sleep schedule. Yep, I'm a fucking embarrassment, dude. I am an embarrassment. My PT is absolutely amazing. She has been such a great support system for me figuring out my condition and everything. That's amazing, dude. Yeah, there are certain PTs, right, that are like, they do what they do because it's their job, and then there's other ones where they do what they do because they genuinely enjoy it, and it seems to me like you have the latter. So people like that genuinely want to make a world a better place, they deserve every inch of blessing that person can give them. So every amount of blessing, not inch. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm rambling out my ass. Fix your sleep schedule? No, I will not. Actually, I might, dude. I might. But then if I sleep my sleep schedule, then I won't have streams like 2 weeks ago where I streamed till like 3:30 in the morning or 4 in the morning, however late that was. Do you guys remember that stream? I know Sushi was here for that, and Ethan was here for sure. Ethan's always here. You guys were here when I streamed. Like I was just sitting in front of Revendreth ranting about nonsense, and I was streaming till like 3:30 in the morning or something like that. And I had like McDonald's downstairs, and I was like streaming to the point of where I got like kind of lightheaded and was like, okay guys, I need to fuck off and go eat because I'm holding it off for too long. Bro, you can't grip me. I am 29 levels higher than you bastards. You can't fucking grip me. That doesn't make any sense. You guys should be missing. Oh my gosh. My Death and Decay actually hit that chandelier. Are you kidding me, bro? I was trying to Death and Decay in front of me and hit these spiders, but it hit that chandelier all the way in the back. Yes, I never leave. It's okay. You keep me from being alone. You need better self-care, my guy. Hey, I'm still getting my 8 hours of sleep. It's just at really weird times. I imagine most streamers and YouTubers, they don't have really ordinary sleeping schedules. A lot of people, once they can like have professions or like hobbies or like some sort of like income that is oriented around their own personal time that they want to work or want to do it in, it's usually results in them becoming a night owl. Dude, to be honest, man, I've met so many people throughout my years of college, and none of them have been early birds. They have all been night owls up to like 4 in the morning and stuff like that. And when you got like science labs at like 7 or 8 in the morning, that shit is terrible, man. Nothing is worse than staying up till 2 a.m. knowing that you got a lab at like 7:30 or 8 a.m. and you're just like, fuck, man. It's gonna be such a bad day. And you know what? It is so bad. It is so bad. But I'm glad, hopefully those days are over. Hopefully I don't have to do them again. Hopefully not. What are the similarities of Warrior and DK? I'm thinking of playing DK. The similarities are that they are both melee, Both of them deal physical damage to an extent. DKs deal physical damage. And DKs, the differences here are that, okay, so here are the similarities. They're both melee. The differences here are that DKs, they're better trainers, like they tunnel better in PvP, but they have less utility. They still have decent utility, but they have like a bit less than warriors do now that they have like a lot of stuff brought back baseline, like intervene and stuff like that. But for PvE, the difference here is that one does magic damage, and that's a DK, and they're a lot more fun. That's the difference. And their abilities are more fun and cool. Oh, yo, shit! Happy New Year's, guys! Happy New Year's! It's fucking midnight. It's midnight. Happy New Year's, guys! Happy 2021, y'all! Happy 2021. I know for you, some of you guys that has been long past, but for me, it has just recently turned into 2021. So, Happy New Year's, everybody. I hope that your 2020 was alright, but if it was shit, then always keep your chin up high, because 2021 cannot be worse, right? Well, hope to God that it's not worse. Hope to God that it's not worse. They're both face roll classes. Yeah, Kiri, that's pretty much it. A lot of classes in WoW nowadays are really fucking brain dead simple. And DK and warriors are definitely, they fall into that category. Except in PvP, arms warrior requires a little bit more brain power than what is it called? Than DKs. DKs are honestly one of the simplest classes that you can PvP on because they specialize in tunneling. So. Happy New Year's, everybody. I hear the fireworks going off right now. Actually, surprisingly enough, I don't feel any of them, though. Usually, like, in New Year's, people go ham as fuck. And, like, fireworks go off, like, right next to my house. And you can actually feel them, like, when they explode. Don't jinx it? Yeah, I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't. Happy New to Deer. So, since I'm about to start game for the first time, what do you suggest as my main? Well, first of all, do you like melee or range? If you like melee, and I assume you want a DPS, because tanking or healing while going into WoW for the first time is something that I wouldn't recommend. Here, enjoy my death in decay. Enjoy my death in decay, bitches. It's something that I wouldn't recommend. But when it comes to DPSing, I would say that if you want a really easy class to like just, you know, warm up with and just get into the groove of everything, like get into like just learn about the game to the point of where it becomes like second nature and you know how the game ultimately works, I'd say Hunter is a good class to start as. But if you want to play a melee class, then I would suggest what would I say? Probably Warrior. Warrior is very simple, and you know, it's a universal class that's carried over across a lot of games. So if you like the ability of smacking people in the face with your two-handed weapon, or also dual-wielding two-handed weapons, Warrior is for you. But if you also like the combined might of that, of a Warrior and a Necromancer, then go DK. DK is also awesome. But I don't know what level you unlock DK as anymore, or if they lifted up that requirement. Because back in the old days, you needed like a level 55 to make a DK. But now, I don't know anymore. I haven't made a DK in ages, so. Yo, why is your orc saying I don't wear a mask? He's saying I won't wear a mask because I'm spreading diseases onto people. Because I play Unholy. I started as tank in WoW. Well, if you want to start as a tank or healer, it'll be difficult, and people will probably flame you. But if you want an easier time, then go DPS. But if you want to do tank and healing, then go for it. Yo, Thale, good night, dude. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Have a happy new year, man. Good night to you. I think I might end the stream after this next Ramus run, too. I might like, sit here and talk to you guys for a bit, and then I might end the stream. I wasn't planning on streaming for too long today. Not too long. As someone who played all roles, healer has been the hardest in my opinion. Yeah, healer is most certainly... Oh, fuck. I should have... Oh, fuck. Should not have done that. I should have sent my minion over to one of them. Oh, I don't even think it doesn't matter. 'Cause I can kill him really fast. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. We good, we good. As you were saying, Bell, healer, in my opinion, is the hardest class in World of Warcraft because, please tell me, oh my god, bro. I have no mobility. Please tell me I can hit you from here. Will you follow me if I go all the way back? Please tell me you'll follow me. Fucking hell. Alright, I'll have to go all the way back. And my game is actually stuttering right now. It's stuttering hard. I'm hoping that that's the game and not the stream. Oh, the stream seems to be lagging a bit too. Hold on, guys. We seem to be having some stuttering issues again. That would also be annoying if this happened while I was like raiding or something. If that happened while I was raiding, then that wouldn't be as fun. But as you were saying, Bell, sorry about that. Yeah, I think healer is definitely the hardest because when it comes to healing, when you do like high keys and stuff like that, you don't only have to worry about having to heal everyone and top them off, but you also have to worry about doing DPS as well. Because if you do higher keys, a healer's got a DPS, unfortunately, and that could be very overwhelming for somebody who isn't too in tune with WoW. So yeah, if I were you, I'd honestly stay away from healing. But if that's something that you want to do, then go for it. That's just my take. If you want something easy, then definitely DPS. Inventory full? Yeah, I know inventory is full. I'm just looting them so I can get the raw gold. The rest will be sent in my mail. That layer 7 was butt cancer of the extreme, losing 8% HP per second blows. Oh, you're talking about the soul forges? Yeah. On my DK, I remember I had to like eat after a couple packs. On my rogue though, it was really easy because I just ran soothing darkness, and the damage that ticked wasn't enough to actually lower me below my my passive healing. So that was nice. Sloth God, hi Crucial, happy new year. Been really enjoying your vids and I hope you're having a good time. Thank you so much, Sloth God. Appreciate the kind words, dude, and I hope that your 2021 is a great one. Dude, was in Nax yesterday and finally after 60 runs got my Armageddon. What the fuck? It took you 60 runs to get Armageddon? Jeez, man. That is some shit luck. That is some really bad luck. Oh, I'm not looking forward to doing Heigen. Or not Heigen. Gothic. That dude's gonna take forever. Having to run it again at a 6. Oh, did you fail your 7? Oh, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Wouldn't it be so 2020 of 2021 if a fire starts here in California? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the norm because of some dipshit with fireworks. No, it's got to be worse this time. It's got to like turn into like a firestorm due to like the winds or something like that, and then blow into like the cities or something and create mass chaos and havoc. That's how 2021 is going to outdo 2020. On floor 5, portal boss. Yes, jeez, man, that sucks. That is unfortunate, indeed. You know what I should have done? I should have sent my... Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say I should have sent my minions to the other side so that it could deal with it, but those guys just walk over here because that doesn't even function as a barrier to them. So we'll be okay. We'll be okay. My first time tanking, I was a noob and I didn't know what specs were or how to change them, and queued as an arms warrior. I was kicked and then I found out about spec while leveling a Drit. Dude, damn, that that is actually a funny story to look down on. I mean, when that shit happened, that probably wasn't like that. You were probably like, "What the fuck?" But that's a funny story to just reflect on, though. So, guys, instead of actually just you know, AFKing and talking to you guys in chat, I am doing Gothic the Harvester, which is literally the exact same thing. So, there is that. There is that. In real life, Flame Strike? Yep, dude, pretty much. I got 2 Tremor Beast rares in my layer 8 run, and the passive healing from the Heart Anima power was enough to completely negate the 8% health taking damage. Damn, nice. That is nice, yeah. Oh, your name is Niall as well. Are you of the Irish descent? I have 2 Niles on my Discord. 2 Niles. Oh my god, is that Narsic? What is up, Narsic? What's going on, buddy? I recently started tanking as a bear, and it's super fun. Dude, I heard that bear tanking was actually pretty boring. I heard that it was pretty boring, but I've never done it myself. All that I can say is that the two specs that I have that I fully love for tanking is definitely Prot and Vengeance for sure. Spirit Bomb is fun. Spirit Bomb is fun. I'll have to try it someday, bro. I'm not a huge fan of druids, to be honest with you, but bear tanking always seemed like something that I always wanted to kind of try. Feral and bear tanking. I'm not a huge fan of Boomy, and I don't like healing, so. Bear is so fun. My dad has always been bear, and I'm taking up the tradition. Nice, dude. Is your dad still playing or not? Alrighty. So, that's been like 3 minutes that we're stuck on Gothic, so probably 3 more minutes and then we'll be out of this fucking hellhole, dude. Ouch. I got the Druid Pharaoh and Guardian Mage Tower skins back in Legion. Yeah, that's a major reason why I don't play my Druid actually. If I had the tanking skins, then I would definitely play it. That's actually one of the reasons why my friend also is not playing Druid as well. Like he swapped from EU to NA, and on EU he was able to get the bear appearance, the Guardian appearance, where it's like that, you know, the Mage Tower appearance, and he doesn't have it on NA, so he refuses to play a Druid because he doesn't have it. Which is honestly really understandable. It's really understandable. How many more Gothic? How many more? God, I want the Mage Tower bear form so bad, but I didn't play back then, so it's mad. Yeah, that's unfortunate, dude. There's a lot of classes where I kind of want their appearances to come back, but at the same time, I understand how Blizzard doesn't want to bring back Mage Tower because it's kind of a unique thing that's kind of confined only to the time of which it was modern content. Yo, what's up, Angie? What's going on, dude? I hope you had a happy New Year's, dude. I don't know if you're still here or not. Probably not. My dad is still playing. We run Mythic Pluses together, and it's been super awesome. We played together since Cata. Dude, that's so dope, man. That's so dope. I wish I had a family member that we played together with. My cousin plays WoW, but we don't really play together. Because he's like, he doesn't do endgame stuff. He doesn't do endgame stuff, and that's all I do. So he's pretty much like an altaholic. He just like levels up new tunes and stuff. And I'm just like, I can't be asked to do that. There's nothing for me to gain from doing that. Come down here, Gothic, you fuckhead. Thank you, dickhead. Fuck you. Bro, you should for sure play for a bit longer. Always better to play while having a stream up for me. I'll try, man. I'll try. We'll see. Ethan will probably castrate me if I don't stream again on Saturday, but I don't know, man. Streaming after raid is hard. I'll see how it is, but I'll try to stream for a bit longer, man.
Is no longer your own.
Narsic became a testosterone junkie, as can be expected of Narsic. Thank you, dude, for the subscribe, man. I appreciate it, bro, and I hope you're well. I haven't been tuning into the Discord server as often as I used to, but I hope y'all are doing okay over there. Yeah, yo, happy New Year's, Angie. I hope that everything in college is going well for you, dude. I hope that you're doing well. Love you both. Hope that you guys are doing safe and all right and are being healthy, and hopefully 2021 is way better than 2020 for y'all. Narsic, when are we gonna play Siege together again, bro? Does it Milo not play WoW? No, he's been kind of taking a break from WoW. He's still on the Discord, Ethan, but that's one of the reasons why you haven't seen him in my videos, because he hasn't been playing World of Warcraft. He's been playing Hearthstone though, so I told him that he should come back to playing WoW because because DK Unholy is in a pretty insane spot at the moment, but he is still playing Hearthstone, so. Alright, so we got one more quarter. We got the Plague Quarter left, and then we got to kill Saffron and KT. Saffron and KT. That's the Arachnid Quarter. Let's go over here. Yo, what's up, Laurelton? What's going on, buddy? Me and my friends spam BGs to celebrate New Year's. It was hella fun. Dude, I wanted to do a For the Horde run with my friends for New Year's, but them stupid motherfuckers played Jackbox and then logged off for the night. Rip, I just put 50k gold on Crafted Legendary, and then I just realized you can only equip one. Oh, rip, dude. Rip. Does your hand cramp often? Not really, Rose, not really. But when I mash buttons on my keyboard for like long durations, it does start to feel a bit stiff in my wrist, and sometimes there's a bit of aching, but it doesn't cramp. It doesn't really cramp.
What have you done?
Angie with the $5 and the no delay from Garrosh. She instantly saw that $5 and was all like, yo, bro, fucking pay attention to this shit. Showing some love for the crew. Thank you so much, Angie. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. The next time you stream, Angie, I will give you $10. Although you don't stream. So, I'll never give you $10. Ew, Hearthstone, why play that when Runeterra and Gwen exist? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I would play Hearthstone if fucking if the expansions didn't come out so often. And if it didn't require so much playtime to play that free to play and actually you know, be in tune with the meta. Of course I could play Zoo, but like not Zoo, fucking what is that shit called? What is that? What is like the legendary system called or whatever, where like it includes like everything from the past. Is it Zoo? It might be Zoo. I don't know. Whatever the fuck that shit's called. I would play that, but that shit is crazy as fuck, so. Time to bring back my Jade Druid deck. Send those Narsics away instead, because I don't stream. Does Narsic even stream anymore? I don't think I've seen Narsic on in a while. Ah, Hagen the Unclean. That's actually me in real life. Dirty fucking bastard. Wild, yeah. That's what it is, Wiggly. Thank you. I don't know why I wanted to say Zoo so much. I knew that was like looking for like Zoolock and stuff like that, but I don't know why I wanted to like say it so much. This is my favorite room in Naxxramas, because it correlates directly with my room in real life. He streamed the other night. It's kind of random. I did not get a notification for it. Or if I did, I just didn't check my phone at the time. I try to stop by sooner or later, but I don't get a lot of notifications for if he posts it on Discord, I definitely won't see it because I have like every server muted. And if he does stream on Twitch, I don't think I saw it. Because if I saw him streaming, I would definitely have stopped by to say hello. To relive the good old days. Alrighty, it's time to kill Saffron and KT. Twitch just rude sometimes. Twitch hella rude, dude. All I get for notifications is just fucking like Twitch thoughts. It's like, hey, this bitch is streaming. You should check her out and throw some money at her while she's dancing in front of the camera. And I'm like, no, because I have some stuff to do in WoW. How would you rate Shadowlands so far? For me, it's an 8.5 out of 10. I give it like a 7.5 or a 7. It's not bad, but it's not amazing either, in my opinion. Safety dance slowly fades in. I saw a video with the Hagen safety dance. Like it was like a meme compilation, like one of the meme montages, like sort of like my videos that like somebody else uploaded. I don't remember the name, but it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. I feel like people in Classic like the sort of meme montage style a lot more than people do in retail. Better than BFA, that's for sure. Oh hell yeah, dude. In BFA at this time, I wouldn't even be playing. So yeah, absolutely. I agree with you, Sushi, 100%. 100%. A pretty low bar to beat, in my opinion. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It's like saying Shadowlands is better than like eating a live rat. Unless that's your type of thing. I don't know. I don't get notifications on Twitch or YouTube when the streamers I watch go live. On YouTube I do, but on Twitch I don't. I don't know why. But like on YouTube I get notifications even if I don't have the bell selected. It's really weird. It's really weird. Maybe it's because like sometimes I check to see what Hiru and what Kakio are doing, and like YouTube recognizes that I click on their channels quite often, and with that having said, they automatically give me a notification because that's how the YouTube algorithm works. So who knows. Notifications only work when you don't need them for streamers you don't want to see. Is that why you're here, Mitch? Is that why you're here? I see how it is now. I see how it is now. So you're only here because I'm a streamer that you don't want to see. Gotcha. I see how it is. If you could erase a WoW expansion from history, which would it be? Don't count BFA. To be honest, I don't find any WoW expansion bad enough to warrant an erase. But if you force me to erase one and it's not BFA, then probably Kata. Probably Kata. Did you see that, dude? I just hit that motherfucker for 1.2 fucking million, bro. Did you see that? Can you bring that in? Can you bring that back into 2v2s, please? I think Unholy needs a bit of a buff, don't you guys think? That would be kind of nice. Mop 100% was so tired of Siege of Orgrimmar for 18 months. That's understandable, but I really like the class design in Mists of Pandaria, and I really like Timeless Isle, so unfortunately my vote will not go to Mists of Pandaria. Not Warlords of Draenor? Nah, Mr. T, I actually kind of, nice name by the way. I actually do like WoD a lot, despite the fact that they gimped us of a lot of content. I feel like the content that they did give us was really fucking fun. Aside from the Apexis bullshit, but like the raids that we got were really fun, and I just overall really like the expansion. I played with a bunch of my friends, and I have really good memories of WoD. So WoD will not be on that list, no. But I will not argue for anyone who disagrees and says that WoD is a shit fest and that they wanna erase it, because I can understand that as well. It was an expansion of lost opportunity, to be sure. I feel like if WoD had a lot more content, like maybe like 1 or 2 more raid tiers, people would be, it would not have gotten the hate that it would have gotten. Because that was mainly the issue that WoD had. It was just that there was such a lack of content that people felt like that was just indefensible, honestly. It was like, what am I paying for? But regardless of that fact, I still really like Warlords of Draenor. There's only one expansion that I truly don't like, and that's just BFA. That's the only expansion that I don't like. Like, there's a lot of things that I don't like from some expansions, but like BFA, I just didn't like anything about it. There was just nothing I liked. And I'll never forget the days of farming Ashran to get the Warlords of Draenor title. That was fun. Actually, I don't know if fun is the word I would use. It was memorable. It was memorable. It's way better than the Ashran that we have now. The Ashran that we have now is like, they removed all of like the importance of like the side wings aside from like the Ogre King, and they made it more of an ARAM type of mode. So it's not as fun, in my opinion. Alrighty. It is time to hearth back to Oribos, and yo bro, fight's over, man. Fight's over. Fight's over. You don't have to hit me. Nah, dude. You don't have to hit me. I'm just gonna bounce out of here. Oh my gosh, you bastard, bro. What is their hit chance to hit me, dude? Fucking 30 levels over them. Dude, are you fucking... You gotta be shitting me, bro. Maybe I'll have to cast Deathgate to get out of here. Actually, that was the last of him. We good. We good. I mean, BFA wasn't all that bad for me because Kultiris was pretty good zone for me. That's just a personal thing, though. Hated that last patch. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, what's it called? Some of the raids for BFA weren't too bad, right? But the raid that I did the most was Nyalotha. And to me, honestly, Nyalotha was an absolute bore fest. So, but there were some other raids that were pretty good. Like the Zara Lore was really good. Eternal Palace was okay. But there's still nothing that I like about BFA that I would say that like, oh yeah, that's one thing that I would like. It's just nothing comes to mind really. Ashran we have now is a slugfest. It's really bad. It's really bad. They changed Wintergrasp and Ashran and massacred it so poorly to the point of where whenever I queue for it, that might be a bit too bright for you guys, huh? That fucking the soul well in the back. Let's see, let me try to find a pillar to eclipse it, or maybe I'll look the other way. I'll probably just look the other way. Some of you guys may be watching this in a dark room while you masturbate, so I don't want to blind you guys. Come on, Crucial, you gotta admit Nazoth looks really sexy. I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. They do need to hit you. They need to go back. They need to be able to go back to their family and say, I hit Crucial. I'm not sure if that's an accomplishment, to be honest. Everyone does that. Too bad you're not a pally right now and can bubble hearth. Yeah, if only I did it on my pally. Dude, I genuinely find protection pally so fucking fun, dude. I haven't really had a good chance to play Retribution yet, but I can certainly say right now I play a DK and I play a pally. And I don't think in the current state that WoW is in right now, I'll ever go back to Warrior. They'll have to rework Fury, and they'll have to bring back some form of stance dancing for me to be able to play Warrior again, because DK and Pally period is way too fun, And I feel like with Pally, it's kind of like Pally's kind of like that soft spot class for Blizzard, to where they'll never nerf him. Like they may hit him with a few minor nerfs, but even though they're clearly brain dead in PvP, Blizzard just has like a soft spot for paladins. I don't know what it is, but it's like that ever since like 8.3, and maybe even before that. Welcoming in the new year by dancing in Ouroboros. This speaks to me. Does it not, dude? Fireworks going off in the back and then dancing in Ouroboros. This is the way to live. With Stranglethorn Valley music in the back, it's the best. It is the best. How does DK feel in Shadowlands? Unholy DK feels the same way right now that it did in the past. It requires a lot of ramp up time. Well, not a lot, but a decent amount of ramp up time for you to actually deal your damage. But once you can actually get your abilities ramped out and like set up, you will do a lot of damage. And it's I just find it really fun to play. I just wish that Abomination was baseline for PvE. If there was a talent to make Abomination baseline for PvE, I would love this spec so fucking. I already love Unholy, but I would love it so much more. So much more. It just hurts to have, you know, Abomination in Legion and then not have it now. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jellybean? Pally just have a pause button, and I as a hunter find that incredibly rude. You as a hunter, huh? I see how it is. But in both PvP and PvE, I find DK insanely fun, to be honest. I don't find it as fun as Stance Dancing Warrior, if we're being honest, but I do find it I do find it really fun. If you're debating on playing Unholy at all, I would say I definitely recommend it. I picked it as my main going into this expansion, and I have absolutely zero regrets about picking it as my main. Zero. But usually when I pick a class, I usually commit to it. But I was also debating on maining my sub-rogue, and I felt like, to give you a bit of context, I felt like if I were to main my sub-rogue, I would probably have swapped to my Unholy DK as my main. That's how fun I see Unholy compared to like sub-rogue. But I also find I think that the three classes that I'm gonna play for sure though are definitely DK, Rogue, and Pally. If you're debating on playing any of those classes, I recommend that you I recommend all three of them. They're really fun. And also DK and Pally are brain dead, so I am kind of sad about Frost. Unholy is super OP, and Frost is like in the bottom of the DPS pit with Fury Warrior. The last time, here, let me check Warcraft logs. The last time I saw Frost, it wasn't as low as Fury. It was definitely like probably in the bottom 25th% of like the rankings. But I don't think it was, because Fury is really bad. Yeah, it's right now. Okay, that's Mythic. I'm not gauging it off of Mythic because that hasn't really been normalized right now. Yeah, so Frost DK right now is a bit under Arms actually, and it's right under Havoc. It's better than both Demo and Destro, and Fury is way below it. So, I mean, not that far below. It's like 5 specs below it, but it's certainly a little bit better. It's probably like in the probably like 4 classes away from middle of the pack. Frost, unfortunately, is not that solid of a spec, especially when compared to Unholy. But it's not as dog shit as compared to like Frost Mage or Fury Warrior. Fury Warrior is just so bad, dude. It sucks. It sucks. And I don't mind at all though, because Fury Warrior, I have played it when it's been at the bottom of a tier before. Like I played it during Legion when it wasn't doing too hot at the beginning, because Fury is very reliant on its secondary stats. But back then I kind of liked Fury, and right now I just don't. So if there was a class that was even at the bottom of the DPS rankings, I would still play it if I found it enjoyable. I'm enjoying my DH and my Unholy DK. DH for solo content, and because low Hunt. Dude, fucking the Hunt is such a fun ability. Some Covenant abilities, man, they are the sole reason as to why I want to love this motherfucker, dude. This fucking motherfucker, dude. Really, really. I'm moving my camera just a little bit. There's some Covenant abilities, man, that I just want to make me want to play the class just because of those specific abilities, like Chain Harvest and the Hunt. Those two are just crazy. They seem really fucking fun. I'm just waiting to buff Fury, the only class that I have real fun. That's fair, dude. That's fair. For me personally, I don't find mashing buttons just straight up, like the constant uptime of mashing buttons like Fury's to be fun. I find more dynamic gameplay to be a little bit more fun, like the old style of Warrior that was stance dancing. Like I found that really fun. What item level? I think I'm 203. Well, I'm 200 right now. Hold on, let's see. I'm 203 with my Mythic Plus gear and 205 unequipped. Yeah, I was a bit lucky with my weapon on this guy. So my rogue is he has a heroic weapon still. My rogue has a heroic dungeon weapon. It's like 171. This guy has a Mythic 10 weapon. Thank fucking Fali. But my rogue has been very unfortunate with the gear that he's gotten, to be honest. But my gear on this guy isn't too terrible because I've been playing him a bit more than my rogue. There's a bit of pieces that I'm missing mastery on, and as a DK you do want every piece to have mastery. And some pieces like this one right here, it's heroic, but it's crit haste. I would have liked if it was haste mastery. Haste mastery is like what you want. Mastery over haste. So my mastery right now is 49%, but if I was like properly optimized, I would be well over 50. Well over 50. But it's not as bad as my rogue per se. My rogue has a lot of gear pieces that do not have verse crit on it, and that's really bad. That's really bad. So my rogue is actually like the same item level as my DK. My rogue's like 202 and my DK is 203. But my rogue does so much less DPS, sims for so less, because of the fact that I don't have first crit. It's kind of shitty. I'm still rocking Mythic 0. I think, do I have any Mythic 0 gear on me? Let me see. I don't. Oh, I have a 187 belt. So that's the closest I have. I have a 187 belt. Actually, let me see what I get for my chest this week. I don't remember. Hall of Holding. Let us see what awaits me come reset. Come reset. So I get a 223 and a 220.
What have you done?
Oh, somebody flashed a dono. Hold on. No fucking way, bro. Wait, did that do you guys not see that? I don't think the widget showed up for that. Oh, there it is. No way, bro. Narsec, are you for real, dude? Am I reading that correctly? Bro, are you for real, man? I gotta make sure I'm not misreading this, my friend. Is that $100 dono that just flashed? Holy shit, bro. Holy shit. First of all, I'm surprised that you're even still here watching the stream. But, because it's World of Warcraft and not something that, like, you know, you're probably interested in. But holy shit, bro. Thank you so much for the dono, man. Hot damn. Hot damn. I'm just saying though, last stream we had somebody that donated $150, so if you want to top that, you know, you can feel free to. But yo, bro, thank you so much for the $100. It's very much appreciated, dude. Damn. So, do I have to pay you back, bro? Do I have to like donate to you when you're on stream, bro? Because I don't know, man. I've had my eyes on this new Lambo that I've been thinking of leasing, dude. So I don't know if I could spare the money, bro. But I don't know. I'll find a way. I'll find a way. Thank you, though, Narcic. I truly appreciate it, though. I appreciate it, man. Genuinely. Thank you so much, bro. Narcic, you gotta stream more, man. You gotta stream more. I wish you played WoW, dude. Because then maybe we'd be able to finally play a game together. Because you and I, we never play shit together. Ever. Even when y'all were playing Among Us, we didn't play together. I'm still rocking heroic blues and some random purples from random callings. I think my rogue still has some mythic zero gear and some in addition to that heroic weapon he has some random blues too. Or I'm sorry, random callings as well. So is Survivalist Hunter a meme spec to you? I have a friend that plays survival and he's very good at it, and he is like 10 item levels lower than me on my rogue, and he still does like, so I don't know how much DPS I do overall, to be honest, but let's say in a dungeon that like I do 3.5k sustained or something like that. Man, what the fuck, bro? Why do people just like fucking spaz out in front of me and shit like that? But like in a dungeon, let's say I do 3.5k sustained or something like that, he could probably do like 3.2 or 3.3 and like keep up pretty well. So I don't think it's a meme, because my friend's really good at playing survival, and he made it work. So like he's like 189 item level or something like that, and we did a 12 with him, so he's pretty fucking good. So have you thought about having something like a dono board or something? The closest thing that I have to that is the event list feed that I have at the bottom right, Ethan. But as for a dono board that has not... See, I'm not a huge streamer, man. I don't stream a lot, and I don't get a lot of viewers when I do stream, so I don't really put in a lot of thought about like the widgets and a lot of the stuff that I have on stream. It's something that I could do in the future, though. But as for right now, the only thing with the donos I got going on is the event listings right there. I really don't know why it didn't like... So Narcic donoed the $100, but when I'm looking at the event list, it's not showing the message that he sent. It's not showing it for whatever reason. It's weird. First stream I watched in 2021. So, hey, yo, this is the first stream I did in 2021. Isn't that fucking crazy, bro? Look, I became a year older in a single, how long have we been streaming? 2 hours and 40 minutes. That is insane. Dude, this stream, I was only thinking about streaming for like an hour, but it's nearing about 3 hours now. Time kind of fucking flies when you flop on the Switch. When you flip on the stream, things just, time just flies. Time just flies. Crucial hereby comes to spot the first stream of 2021 and screw whomever believes otherwise. Oh my god, look at this ugly fucking motherfucker in front of me, dude. Look at that transmog, dude. What is that, bro? Oh my god, that is nasty, dude. Oh my god, bro, that's so gross, bro. Oh my god. Oh, 184, bro. Oh, that's so 171, dude. Oh my god, 184. Oh my god, that is embarrassing, dude. What is that, dude? What is that tabard, dude? A green shirt and a green tabard, bro. A mythic 2? Oh my god, what is this, dude? Get away from me, bro. What an embarrassment this guy is, dude. I have no idea who that is, but get away. That's disgusting, dude. I never want to see that person again. Oh my god, that is, man, that horrible transmog to match horrible gear. Happy New Year's, Tim. Happy New Year's. That's my buddy Tim, by the way. But all my comments right there were true, though. That is a terrible transmog. That is a terrible transmog. Do he belong in Walking Dead too? Nah, dude, this is, man, bro. If you guys look at this right here, this is like, that's how the zombies look in The Walking Dead 2 seasons from now, when their budget is like $10,000. That's how the zombies are gonna look like. They're gonna look like that right there. My man is hating on the Tim Smog when his chest has more pixels than the rest of his set combined. Hey man, don't be hating on people's transmogs, man. That's just rude, Emilio. That's just rude, bro. Why would you go on like that, man? That's just rude. That's just, I don't know why you're going on like that, bro. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. That is just rude. Tim, when are you going to bed? See, even Tim says to ban Emilio. You've convinced me. I'm switching mains to Unholy/Blood Death Knight. New year, new main. Dude, you will not regret going Unholy, unless you just don't like the gameplay of it. But numbers, they are doing well. Gameplay, I find that they're doing really fun. But I can't speak for Blood, though. I'm not a huge fan of Blood. But I know a lot of people do like Blood, so maybe you'll like it too. Maybe you'll like it too. I cry. Come here, Emilio. I'll give you a hug. I'll give you a hug. How much gear score you have? Well, my item level is 205 or 203, and my Raider IO is not updated. So it says my Raider IO is 656 right now, but it's not updated because we did 12s, and I don't think that it's counting those 12s. Or actually, might. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me see. Raider IO. Yeah, it hasn't counted in our yeah, it hasn't counted in our 12s yet. Unless, no, there's no way a one-chested 7 the other side beats a 12 depleted the other side. There's no way. So this must not be updated yet. Oh yeah, this definitely is not, because I think I also 2-chested a miss as well on a 10. So you probably need to reload the game. Oh, I just haven't updated it today, Tim. Like, I haven't turned on Overforge or whatever the fuck it's called, Overwolf Curse Forge, whatever the fuck it's called, and updated it yet. I've just been lazy. Want to do a keystone? I can tank on my DH. No, Jose, thank you for the offer, dude, but I think I'm a head off soon. I'm just here talking to you guys, and then I'll probably hop on voice with Tim if he's down for it. If he's down for it. Blood tank right now is so good. It's definitely fun in Torghast. If you so pre-nerf Torghast, if you enslaved the tower sentinels, dude, they would literally do like 40% of your melee damage. It was actually insane. It was nuts. They do so much damage. It's nuts. First stream I've seen live. Love your videos. Yo, Gabe, thank you so much, dude. Hopefully we'll see each other much more often in the future. Dude, I should really stream during the day one of these days, because I stream so much at night that, like, it's such an unfriendly American, unfriendly stream to American viewers that, like, I feel like a lot of my NA viewers, not a lot of them, but, like, I have a lot more EU viewers watching right now than NA. I still have a lot of NA people watching right now, but like the amount of EU people are much higher, considering the fact that sometimes I stream till 3:30 in the fucking morning and Western time, and that's like 6:30 Eastern, so that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Is there a specific reason you chose to stream on YouTube instead of Twitch? I stream on YouTube instead of Twitch because there's more people that are active on my YouTube compared to my Twitch. Like, my Twitch is just dead. It's filled with, like, it was active when I first, like, streamed on there. I got, like, a decent amount of viewers on there, but I stopped streaming on there because I just don't like streaming too often, period. I'm kind of intermittent with my streams, and with YouTube at least, like, you know, my YouTube's active. I'm constantly uploading videos, so I chose to stream on here. But I do want to migrate over to Twitch one day, but I just don't know when. Oh my god, there's a man having a fucking seizure right there. And he stopped. He stopped. He stopped. That man going crazy? Yeah, I know, dude. I know he is going crazy. Hey, Tim, I know we both already did Torghast this week, but do you wanna do it with me again? Layer 8. Eating me some noodles? That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. I wish I had some noodles right now. Layer 8, yeah. Layer 8, you wanna come do Layer 8? Where's Galab? Bring him in Oribos? I think Galab logged off for the night. Let me see. Yeah, Galab has been offline for 2 hours, actually. I think he said on stream that... Yeah, he said on stream, like, he was hopping off for the night, so... Yo, what's up, EX? Good morning, good morning. It's nearly 4 a.m. here. Schnitzel, you are always in for these streams, even though they're late as hell, man. I respect. People usually only stream on Twitch if it's their career, while most people stream... Well, most people... Oh my god, the chat can stop moving. Well, most people that stream on YouTube usually make lots of YouTube videos, so they go live when they get plenty of views. Yeah, exactly. I usually go live on YouTube because my YouTube's more active. But if I really cared about the viewers, I would stream during the day. I just don't stream during the day because I'm like chilling with my friends, and I rather stream at night because it's more relaxed for me. But if I cared about the viewers, I'd stream during the day. But I don't. I don't really. Are there free video editing softwares for people who want to make WoW videos? I mean, technically, there are free video editing softwares if you, you know, if you catch my drift, if you know what I'm trying to say. Well, good night, Crucial. It's almost 4 here in New York and just tired now. All right, Castle, I completely understand you, dude. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, dude. It's good to see you again, Castle. I hope you had a great New Year's, man, and a great Christmas as well, and I hope you have a great day when you wake up. 3:44 a.m. in Indiana. It's pretty late. Yeah, it's only 12:40 here, but, yeah, it sucks, man. For you Easterners, man, it sucks. It does suck. Have you ever been in the Kel'Thuzad dungeon? The Kel'Thuzad dungeon? Which one's that? East Coast gang rise up. So I think what's gonna happen here, guys, is that Tim and I are gonna run Torghast Layer 8 together, because that's what he wants to do. He PM'd me. You guys can't see it in chat, but he says he wants me to carry him in a Torghast Layer 8. So I think we're gonna do that, and I think we're gonna call off the stream after that. He's like saying he'll give me 10k gold. So I know 10k gold isn't much, but you know, he's a friend, I guess. So should I help him? Have you ever encountered botting? Yes, I have. I have plenty of times because I would go to Suramar to grind stuff up, and I see Moon Boys blazing the elves. Yeah, I've seen them blazing it up there, and I've also seen them doing it in Bastion and also in Maldraxxus. I definitely see a lot of botters for sure. Oh yes, that feels good. That feels really good. I mean, if it's 20k gold, maybe. I don't know, man. Yeah, you're right, bro. Tim, you're gonna have to plug in 50k in there, bro. If you plug in 50k in there, then I'll queue up for Torghast with you. I don't like this ASMR. I mean, I don't know. Frosty out DPS Glob, therefore he should carry you through Torghast. Yeah, Glob fucking sucks, bro. Yeah, Frosty out DPS Glob, but I DPS'd out them both. So, alright, Tim, plug in the 10k and let's go to Torghast, dude. Crucial, what was that? What was what? Felt good for me too. What are you guys fucking talking about, dude? What are you guys laughing about? Man, I'm just waiting for this motherfucker to give me 10k. Oh my, lost soul. Oh my. Oh, I don't have enough space in my bags. My bags are fucking full. My bags are literally fucking full. Alright, Tim, plug in that 10k in here, bro. Your bags are always full? I know, man, because I'm a fucking cluttery bitch. No, bro, I don't want that fucking foot. I want that fucking, give me that 10k, my friend. Give me that 10k. I get it. Devos do be pretty. Yeah, man, dude, she is, Mitch. She is. My God. She is. What do you think Varian will? What do you think will happen if Varian came back? What is this? Oh man, I do want that. I do want that. Look how many fucking duplicated conduits I have in my bags. I spelled delete wrong. Yeah. Give me one of those. Give me one of those. Yeah. I'll take that potion. I'll take that potion. I'll also take the 10k now too, please. I heard some things. What did you hear? An eternal crystal? Bro, send that my way, bro. Let's do it. Let's go, dude. Oh my God, come on, dude. Come on, bro. You can't be teasing like that. Oh, here. I have this. I have a runic mana potion from one I got from when I was probably in Ulduar. Here, you can take that. An enchanting vellum? Bro. I can delete that shit right here, dude. Delete it right here. Rose, what are you talking about? Going to need a smoke after the ASMR? What are you guys talking about? Take Tim to the same hell I'm doing, Soul Forges. I will once he gives me the 10k. He's saying right now that he's gonna give me 10k to go to Soul Forges, but he's not giving me the 10k, bro. He's just sitting here in front of me. I don't know what he's doing. I'm camera shy. Okay, let me turn on. Let me flash the AFK. Okay, there, Tim. There, Tim. Now put the 10k in. Put the 10k in. Put it in. Oh my God, dude. This dude gave me 100 fucking K. For a layer 8 Torghast carry, Tim? Really? Really? Alright, guys. So, that's gonna be it for the night. You know, Tim gave me the 100k. I don't really feel like doing Torghast right now, so I think it's gonna be right here is where we're gonna call it, guys. I have no idea where you guys are talking about for the ASMR shit. I have no idea what you're talking about. But I got my 100k for the night. Narsik was super awesome. Gave me the 100 dono out of fucking nowhere. I can't thank you enough. And I don't know. Tim can like do layer 8 Torghast by himself or something. I don't know. I got my money. I don't give a fuck. So again, guys, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. I appreciate all of you guys coming here and dealing with my bullshit as usual. I hope you guys enjoyed the video that's coming out on Saturday. But yeah, ignore Tim in the chat right there. He's salty about something. I don't know where it is. But again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all. Have a great night, guys. Happy New Year's. Ethan, man, thank you so much for tuning into every fucking stream, bro. And Narsik, dude, you're still here. I don't know why you're still here, man, considering that, like, I am not an entertaining person, so I don't know why you're here. But again, dude, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys later. I might come back and stream on Saturday. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I might. But if I don't, then you won't get the notification. If I do, then you'll get the notifications. That's it. That's all the foreset that that's all the warning that I'm giving you guys. All right, guys, have a great night and happy 2020.